Hello, party people. What is going on? How are you? What is happening? What's new? What's shaking? It's Thursday. It is Thursday. We are one step closer to Friday. And Friday is the day that we want because Friday is the end of the week. And for most of us, it's Friday. And for some of us, it's even Saturday. Because we can't discount those people who come from the future. J Stew. Mountain Lion. Mountain Lion sounding the mighty Viking war horn. There's Bob's Burgers. What's going on? Mirror Flexin. William Sterling. Monkey Bum is lurking. Relic is doing relic things. How's everybody doing today? I hope you've had a good day. I just inhaled a couple slices of leftover pizza from the other day. And, yeah, we're doing okay. We are doing okay. So, I'm not sure if you recall from yesterday, we have this particular situation here where we've got this, we've got the Tuz. Here we go again with the Bumblebee Man. Maybe. Maybe. Yes, we are here. We are back again. And we are still out of fuel. We have not gained any more fuel since yesterday. Jemees. I'm gonna go with Gem because I don't feel like continuing to butcher your name any more than I already have. So, yes, here we are. We have no fuel. We are completely out of gas. And it occurs to me that one of the emotes that I should have tried to track down should have been like a gas can. Because that is entirely applicable to our current situation. Because we have none. We have no gas cans. And that's our... actually, the Tuz isn't too bad, though. That's the thing. That's our watchtower right up there that we wanted. So, I don't know how we're going to go and do this again. Or from which direction we are going to take. But potentially, we've got a lot more stuff over that way. What's that? We've got a lot more stuff to discover. We've got a lot more stuff to discover over this way. And I thought there was another watchtower. Kind of like smack dab in the middle over here. But apparently there wasn't. Because it kind of gives you the impression that there is a little thing right there. But there's not. There is not. That is not our fuel. Where is our fuel? Where is our fuel? Is that our fuel? No, that's metal rolls. There is a warehouse around here somewhere. We were at... Okay, there's the other warehouse. There's the other warehouse. I think our fuel is over here. So that is our fuel that we need. And realistically, we should try to give it a shot. Getting out here. And getting that fuel. Because we want to build the repair facility in the garage. So it's the repair and the refuel. Real life facts. My Land Cruiser probably has a dead alternator. Trailer it is, but tomorrow is Friday, so trailer for Monday. But tomorrow brings icy rain, meaning it rains water but immediately freezes, so Land Cruiser will be covered in ice. That is unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. We had a dusting of snow on the ground this morning. So these mud and snow-covered roads right here. Sean Bergen, hello, how are you? What is good? What's happening? How is everything? So, with the snow that we woke up to this morning, and it really was kind of a dusting, this seems altogether just that much more accurate for oh so wonderful New England. So we're going to recover this guy. We don't have any fuel to bring, so we should realistically... Let's see. Trying to think about what we should do. Because we can do that, transport them to someplace else, put them outside the garage, put them back in the garage, refuel, refit. And we can do that because it's quick. Doing fine this evening. That is good to hear. I am also doing fine this evening. I have inhaled another couple slices of pizza. They were good. It was a Domino's pan pizza with black olives and feta cheese. And it was very good. Personally, I enjoyed it. But that's just me. Some people don't like black olives on pizza. Which is unfortunate, because it's actually really good. Alright, so we do that. We recover. So everything is refueled, repaired, and now go back to the global map. Belkasusi, good evening. How's SNOWRUNNER going? Very well. We have just kicked things off. We are we're kind of figuring which direction we want to go. And I'm thinking, because we had found where the fuel is, of course I'm just knocking my computer around. We now know where we can get the fuel to work on the garage. So with that said, for rebuilding the so there we go. So we want 4 containers of fuel. And okay. So the garage will be restored further, and it will allow us to refuel and repair from the garage. But the fuel comes from the other map. So we should start tracking this one. And then we will have to somehow pick up bricks, and we will have to pick up vehicle spare parts. So this may require a lot of driving around, but that's okay. I'm just doing the mission to unlock the new Tega. A lot of hauling on this season. It seems that way. I like the fact that you have to work on the garage and that it's not immediate. So, like, before where to get the garage set up, you had to just haul a bunch of materials and then the garage was completed, done. This one has you doing all sorts of stuff so that you have to build the garage up and get it ready. So there's 2 bricks over there. And what about over here? There is vehicle spare parts over here. So why don't we start going a little bit on the easy side of things, and let's go collect ourselves some vehicle spare parts. But now, which truck do we use? Which truck do we want to use is the question. Because we have choices and options. What's happening, loader? Let's see. What do we want our choices and options to be for today? And we can't change any of the body configurations on this stuff. While not entirely bad. Alright, let's use this guy. Use this guy. That's slightly difficult to pick from, because all of them have wheels. Every single one of them have wheels. None of them even have tracks. So, let's see. Let's go get 2. We can get that from there. This is another warehouse that if we can get to, it has... That has the 4 bricks that we can get, but we then have to actually get to that warehouse. And I don't know how. Although, potentially, maybe up through there? And back down again? And across? I don't know. Don't know. The second map is actually really cool. I like the second map. The second map is a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So we are up where... We're up here. Let's take the shortcut through the lumber mill. And let's see if we can make that happen. Because the last vehicle we tried to take, the shortcut through the lumber mill, rolled down the middle of the valley and was belly up. But that's okay because we can just recover. Caterpillar CT681. It's got that drop axle, which that's kind of cool. See if we can't just make this thing go down this way. Ow. That was a quarter of the suspension right there. So, I guess we'll take it slightly easier this time around. There we go. Now we're good, we're good, we're good. Totally good. Totally good. Alright. Okay. So, 2 vehicle spare parts. That shouldn't be overly difficult, but stranger things have happened. I am also excited for the fact that it is tomorrow being Friday, the almost start of the weekend. And I would actually like to do some of the things that I had to do last weekend, this weekend, that I didn't get a chance to do because I had to replace a broken trailing arm in the truck. So I did get that done, but it threw off the entire rest of the weekend. Well, I'll probably vegetate for a significant portion of it. Mostly because I just don't feel like doing anything else. Though there's still probably going to be a copious quantity of video gaming at some time or another. I do like the CT680. That was a great truck. Any listening to weird Nordic metal? I was listening to Peyton Parrish first thing this morning. And if you are not familiar with Peyton Parrish, Mad Viking King, over on his channel, we want vehicle spare parts, there we go, listens to and uses a bunch of Peyton Parrish for his channel, and it's really impressive stuff. Really, really cool, really impressive stuff. He does a version of My Mother Told Me, the one that you'd see on Vikings, when I think King Harold and his brother sings it. Peyton Parrish does a version of that song, and it is just spine-chilling and makes the hairs on your arm stand on end. Like, it's that level of impressive. Just really cool stuff. Also, Heilung just announced today their North American tour. So Heilung is going to be coming to Massachusetts for one of their... I have zero knowledge of any metal. I only know Metastol makes target audience crazy. But I like a lot of stuff. You know, was it Skull, Heilung, Wardruna? There is so much good, very Nordic music that's infused with modern instruments, as well as modern, you know, vocal techniques, and it's actually really, really impressive. I think it's really cool to see what can be made. Ever been here, these parts? Where's that? I've only ever been on a plane once. Just open the gas station on the second map. Let's see. Other than the fact that oh yes, there is a gas station on the second map. We need to haul 2 small fuel trailers to open the gas station on the second map. Oh, bother. So, that happened. Luckily, and fortunately, we have a garage right here. And with this garage, we have the ability to... struggling with the Tuz. There you go. We have some crane trucks somewhere. Pretty sure. We get some crane trucks, little crane trucks here and there. That is a crane truck. Let's go use this guy. Let's go use this. There's actually, so funny enough, Gem, there is a all-you-can-eat restaurant, a very fancy restaurant called The Nordic, and it's like down in southern Rhode Island. And it is all-you-can-eat anything and everything. We're talking just really fancy stuff. See how well this thing does in trying to roll over the other truck. And there is Relic sounding the Viking war horn. Relic, what do you have for news and updates? How is that fancy? It's like the setting is it's like on a river somewhere, and it's a kind of an upscale sort of setting. And they do everything from, like, king crab's legs and, you know, more exotic end of things than just, you know, all you can eat chicken wings or something. Or, you know, a giant plate of barbecue. So I suppose, news, I am the hungry, updates, I've done nothing to remedy that. Nothing to remedy any of that. Relic, why is that? I've even had pizza. I've had 2 slices of pizza. Alright, so we're gonna try to haul this thing in maybe not the most pretty of fashions. Yeah, see? Oop! 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 Oop. Okay. That actually worked. I had no idea. Okay, so I will revisit my opinion of the Tatra Force a little bit more. Originally, I thought this thing was not very good, so to speak. Oh, did it? Hold on. Let me get that mirror flex in. It's the capture card for some reason. All the audio runs through the capture card, and sometimes it has to be stopped and then restarted. All right, you guys need more game audio? I can bring the game audio up just because the game audio in this is always changing. So I just want to make sure that the game audio doesn't overpower me babbling on like an idiot about everything else under the sun. Oops. All right, so crane mode. We're at an impasse on what to get. She wants a sub, but the best subs in town come from the pizza joint that employs John Force. Yes, I know exactly what you mean, Relic. So, if you've ever had pizza delivered... Okay, so here's the not good part about this. We don't have the crane control to select different winch points, which is odd. Alright, get this bad boy in here. Okay. Put this, No, don't. We want to go up with it. We don't want to lift. We want to lift. Yes. Man, this thing. The John Force pizza place. Lower. There we go. Come on now. Lourdes, what is up? Khajiit totally has wares. Although Khajiit is on a temporary hiatus until probably, maybe next week. Maybe next week we'll get back to some more Skyrim. Because Skyrim lately has been an absolute blast. Alright, so detach that one. See, now we gotta back up a little bit. We gotta back up a little bit. Oop. We're gonna put out the outriggers on that one. See, it's not allowing me to... Like, we have to get even closer to this one over here, which is kind of ridiculous. Very ridiculous. Round pizza should not have a flat edge because the smooth-brained nincompoop drives 130 from 3 streets away. No, absolutely not. Crane mode. Tell you what, we're gonna use this as a counterweight over here. But see, we don't have... Oh, here we go. Okay, that's what it was. So the winch controls were hiding the winch points. Oh, crud. Oopsie. Okay. Round 2. I know. It's rather unfortunate, actually. So, you know what we can do? We're gonna try again. Now you want pizza? I mean, there are worse things to have. There are much worse things to have. I like pizza. I had pizza. I had pizza earlier. Well, I had 2 slices of pizza. This is some soothing viewing. Well, you know, it's what we try to do. We don't get angry. We don't get upset. We drive the trucks, and we try to accomplish the goals. And sometimes those goals don't exactly coincide with what's particularly happening to us. So we just give it another go. No use crying over little pixels that may and or may not have tumbled down the hill end over end several times, popped a couple tires, done an untold amount of suspension damage. So, you know, there's that. It's everything's A-okay. Oh, wait a minute. Did that take... Oh, it did. You know what? We're gonna have to go. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back. Still haven't wrecked any of my trucks in this. Things happen. It's soothing as long as nobody is blowing the horn. Maybe. So. Ah! Nope. Nobody saw that, right? Nobody saw that? Oops, wrong button. So, it occurs to me that we're really going to have to go and get... Yes, maybe. We're really going to have to go back because when we recovered the truck, it actually deleted the 1 unit of cargo. So, we're still going to have to get 1 unit of cargo. And in that particular instance, why don't we just kind of... Why don't we get 2 new pieces of cargo and bring it right back on over? So we're going to do that. So perhaps we will we'll make it happen. Make it happen. What do we want to use, though? 2 units of cargo. What's going to haul our 2 units of cargo? Chevy Kodiak? I like the Kodiak. I really do enjoy the Kodiak. Kodiak's a good truck. You should have a roll counter. Potentially. How about that Tatra? Throw on the Tatra sideboard bed. And let's take a different route. Yeah, I mean, the roll counter would easily be in, like, triple digits at some point in time. Mostly because, hey man, it happens. And I'm not too worried about it. Because life happens. And, as I've said many a time before, SNOWRUNNER is the perfect allegory for life and life's trials. It's not about the journey, it's about the destiny. No. What? Scratch that, reverse it. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. And though you may get bogged down in mud, you still make progress. No matter how small. And sometimes even you need a hand. And you get somebody else in the game to haul you out. Much like your friends will lend you a helping hand when you're down. In real life, I made 0 progress in mud. Well, yeah. Thank you, Uncle Storm. Oh, you don't say. I mean... when you get right down to the nuts and bolts of it, it really is. It really is. Enjoy the ride. Take in the stuff that is around you. our scenic vistas, wonderful, awe-inspiring landscapes. Momsinger, hello! How are you? What's good? What's shaking? How is everything? We are taking a different route after we have had a couple of mishaps. Trying to transport vehicle spare parts. I know I'm making light of it, but I agree with your theory. Really? I'm doing good. I am doing real well. I'm done with work for the day, and I'm here. And I'm in Maine, enjoying the mud, the beautiful temperate climates, although there is a little bit of snow on the ground. And the funny thing is, there's a little bit of snow on the ground in the game. There was a dusting of snow on the ground that I woke up to this morning. And I'm not that far from Maine either geographically, so that is a thing as well. I have had a couple of slices of pizza. I'm feeling pretty good. Things are good. Things are good. And you know what? There is a flood over here, a flood of snow over here, though. You can keep that. You can keep that. The best thing about... So, I really enjoy four-wheel drive trucks in snowstorms. I really, really enjoy them. When your truck is set up just right, so you know exactly what it's going to do, how it's going to react, it's fun. And some of the most fun I've had has been in some of the biggest beater vehicles I've used to, own once upon a time. So, I have had a series of, yeah, me too, until the alternator died 2 days ago. That is harsh. You know what I do need to do, speaking of alternators, is I need to upgrade the lighting on the front end of my truck. I need I gotta put a LED light bar on the front end of that thing just to get more light. But you know what? I did put new headlight capsules in because the old ones were so fogged and yellowed that it was basically opaque, and no amount of buffing and sanding was actually going to refinish them. And I know everybody says, oh, just refinish them. There was no salvaging these ones. These had those little micro cracks in them that you actually can't... You would eventually end up sanding a hole through the plastic housing lens of the light itself before you got rid of all of the yellow. I'm going to change the headlights, the LEDs too, and so, yeah. The LED bars are really great, but people make this weird mistake of the placement of the overhead bars creating a glare off of either the hood or the windshield, and it's never very good. But then you've also got all kind of rules, regulations, laws, and everything like that concerning the placement of off-road lighting. Okay, that is 2 vehicle spare parts. And actually, realistically, we probably should have thrown the trailer on this thing, so we could have gone down to the pier and grabbed a couple of more spare parts. But that's fine. We're not concerned about that too much. But yeah, some of the trucks I used to have, we're talking mid-'80s or early '80s Chevrolet K5 Blazers. And I really wish they'd put a K5 Blazer in this. D. Johnson, 2002. DJ, what's going on? How is everything? How are you? Thank you very much for the follow. I hope you're doing awesome today. Wonderful Thursday we've got here. And the fact that, yeah, we're back in SNOWRUNNER. We're back in Season 6, Haul and Hustle, trying to rebuild our garage. The Rock. Relic, of course you'd get that. That's too funny, man. But yeah, I'm having a blast with this. This is so much fun. Like, I think out of all of the maps, this has been, even with Wisconsin and the Yukon, there was that stretch through the water that was kind of annoying, and you had to go through it every single time you wanted to get to the other half of the map. But I want to say that Wisconsin was a little bit on the better side. You guys are too funny. We're going to use the winch to kind of motivate ourselves through. But we had been thrown out of more than a couple of parking lots for just wanting to do donuts and stuff like that. As, you know, plow guys showed up to clear the lots and stuff. And I'll still periodically do it at work. I get there early enough where there's not a lot of people, and I will just start hammering donuts. Four-wheel drive donuts being the best because for whatever reason, you begin to, like, where if you just have a rear-wheel drive vehicle and you start doing a donut, you tend to start pivoting around the inside front tire. But if you have a four-wheel drive vehicle, the pivot point is kind of moved back slightly. So it's closer to where you're sitting. And the shorter the wheelbase, the more interesting it gets. And a K5 Blazer has a very short wheelbase. The only thing with a shorter wheelbase than that would be an all-wheel drive car, and there's not many that are actually shorter in length than a K5 Blazer. But you've got the old Subaru, and it's not even a WRX. It's the, it's about that size. It's about that size. But the only thing that's actually like a really, really short wheelbase is the old 2.5 RS Subaru. What are they? The Imprezas. The Impreza 2.5 RS. The two-door, not the four-door. The two-door has a really, really short wheelbase, and it basically pivots on its center. I'm beyond thrilled for all-wheel drive donuts. Okay, J Stu, we are going to have to kind of coax you into that because I don't want to get a call in the middle of the night saying I had an incident with a telephone pole and an all-wheel drive vehicle. Hey Storm, I hope you're having the best of days. The roads are treating you well, and you're finding the best in all things, because in all things, you are one of the best. Cirque Lunicus, Mr. Patrick, I appreciate that. I greatly appreciate that. And I take that to heart. Very much so, and I can't thank you enough for your kind words. I truly can't. You are one of the best, and you are one of the most eloquent of individuals that I have had the fortune to be able to call a friend. And I say that with all sincerity, because you are a phenomenal human being and a wonderful person, a gracious individual, a talented and skilled person of many variety of things. So you know what, guys, if you are not following Cirque Lunicus was last seen playing Dead by Daylight, although in this clip it looks like he's eating something, and he's eating something that is awful. My friend, you guys and your eating like hot challenges, I don't know. I just don't know. That was a barf-flavored... But you know what? I only wish to speak the truth because you're awesome. That gag was 100% real. What is it with Twitch streamers and beans? You know, J Stu, I wouldn't know because I don't do the bean thing. I simply can't bring myself to do the bean thing. So if you guys like Dead by Daylight, and I know a lot of people like watching Dead by Daylight. Personally, I don't like playing Dead by Daylight, but I will absolutely watch people play Dead by Daylight because it's really kind of unique just sitting back and watching the entire experience take place. And it's a wholly unique experience based on whether an individual is one of the potential survivors or if they are one of the killers. And the variety of killers in that game, it puts a blockbuster video rental horror section to shame. Nika Fernandez, how are you today? I hit Iridescent 1 grade killer today, top level. So, is that the best of the best? Like, can you go no higher? How does that work? And does that put you in a pool of more difficult survivors to contend with? Because I've never played this game, so I truly have no concept of how this ranking system actually kind of plays out. All right. Unload 2 vehicle spare parts. So that's that. Now, we need to get bricks. Our bricks are going to be not there. They're not at that warehouse. Perhaps they're also not at that warehouse. Where are the bricks? Show me the bricks. 2 bricks. 2 bricks are there. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. We've got 5 bricks in a flatbed semi-trailer. There's a flatbed semi-trailer with 5 bricks right there. Something tells me we want to go get that. And we need to traverse this stuff right here. So I think we're going to have some fun. That is the highest grade one can achieve in a month. Every month, your grade is reset to the bottom. There are 20 in total, ranging from ash to bronze to silver to gold to iridescent and sub-levels of 4 through 1. The higher you get before grade reset, the higher the bonus in points you get. It's the first time I've achieved it, so it was nice. So you know what? Circlunicus? I would give you a standing ovation, my friend, but I'm actually sitting and there's just too much stuff around here. And then you wouldn't be able to see me clapping for you if I was, like, giving you a stand. But you know what? No, you deserve it. You deserve it because I certainly never would be doing something like that. That is all you, my friend. And you need to rest upon the laurels of those wonderful accolades. Even though you're sitting, I accept your standing ovation. Thank you very much. And back to our regularly scheduled program. And I know you'll get that reference. You are a fantastic individual. You know that? I certainly hope you know that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to come back over here, and we're going to get our truck that we kind of had a little bit of an issue with. And then we're going to go over here, and we're going to get this other truck that we kind of had an issue with. Mom Singer claps as well. Fantastic. You guys are awesome. You guys are so awesome. Actually, no, we'll leave that fuel truck there because we want that there. We have an F-750 over here. I forgot that we left this truck over. I forgot that we left all of these trucks over here. So we're gonna do some housekeeping basically, and we are going to recover some of the stuff. This guy we're gonna leave right there because we probably wanna. Oh, that's where the Zix is, and that's got fuel, and that's also got a. No, that's a high saddle. So what we do want to get though, need the fuel carrier trailer. Fuel carrier semi-trailer over there. Sideboard trailer. Scout flatbed. So let's see. Let's make sure that there's nothing that we need that that actually requires that many bricks. Big loss. Cellulose. Okay, we don't need to do that. Need deliver that flatbed semi-trailer. Okay. And then 5 wooden planks to there. Okay. All order. Consumables. I'm just trying to make sure that we don't actually need the bricks that are on that truck. Delivery from the pier. Packaged sand. Flatbed semi-trailer, which is... Oh, okay. No, we do need the 5 bricks. We do need the 5 bricks. Good evening, Storm. How are you today? F51501. I'm pretty good. We only have flipped over a couple of trucks so far. And it's been not terrible. So, I mean, things could be worse. Things could potentially be worse. So, we get 2 bricks there, and we need a total of 4 bricks. And there's also 2 bricks over in here. Wait, no, wait, this has 4 bricks over there. But I don't know about getting a trailer through there. Dawn2, what is happening? How are you doing? Actually, you know what? I kind of think I want to hit that warehouse and get those bricks. Because that'll give us our 4 bricks, and we won't have to make... we won't have to make all kinds of trips all over the map. But... chilling, drinking some rum. Chilling is a good thing. Alright, so... I guess potentially... we would need to make our way across. Because we don't want to... well, potentially we could come around there, too. Or we come down through here, across here. But then we got to figure out how to get... I think we take... yeah. No, we take this route right up through here. In and around into here. I think. Maybe? Ugh. Or we try to go up through here. But then there's rocks at the top, and I don't know if we're going to be able to pull that off. Also, I don't even know... no, there's rocks right up here, so that's difficult. But I think that takes care of... no! You know what we're going to do? You know what we're going to do? Okay, this is what we're going to do. North Landslide. Deliver to North Landslide 1 order of long planks. So, long planks, I don't know how long they are. How long are long planks? Very good question. I think... let's try that. Let's try that. So we're there. How did we make it up there? Or did we come up through here? We might have come up through here. All right, we're trying to figure this out. We're trying to plot our route for the moment, but I don't think it's really working so well here. Although potentially I could come up... no, but that's where the blockage is. That's what I want to get rid of, so I can kind of get through the rest of this. Then... oh, wait a minute. Hold on. And then there's the other blockage. There's a 4-slot cargo. Yeah, but the thing about it is, we need to... huh. That's a... we don't have a trailer store yet. So, what we're going to do... okay. No, we need to... thank you. Thank you for that. Where was it? Saddle lower is required. To deliver to the old fort a flatbed semi-trailer. Okay, so that stuff, if we take that and haul that all the way up to the old fort there, we will have our semi. Then we can use that trailer to get the bricks from over here. But that'll be interesting. Okay, so we're going to do that. We're going to try doing that, and we're going to use one of my favorite trucks. Because it seems like the thing to do at the time. Freightliner. M916A1. And we are going to definitely make sure that it's got a saddle low on this bad boy. Because also, the only thing is, there is some significant clipping issues with that little tool thing that's on the back there. But we'll make it work. We'll make it work. See if we have any other additional options for, like, tires or anything, or if it's always going to be just, nope, you're stuck with what you got. 47-inch off-road tires. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Do we have any different visual customizations? Nope. Nope. Nothing custom. All right. We will make it daylight again as well. Daylight's nicer. And I kind of wonder if we can sort of cut right... Well, that would be dicey. That would be very dicey if we kind of did that. So let's do it. Oh yeah, we're gonna make it daylight. We'll make it morning. That's what we'll do. That's one of the better horns right there. All right. Oh, nope. We're already sliding. We're already sliding. Not good. We're This is one of my more favorite trucks to use. It's a little bit more difficult. It's a little bit more squirrely. A little bit more top-heavy. But once you actually get trailer on it with cargo, it is like a mountain goat. The thing is just very sure-footed. It stops the bouncing. It does have a bit of a bounce to it when it doesn't have the weight on the back end. And it's in a lot of ways very similar to how the Boar kind of is when you don't have a trailer loaded on the back of it. The Boar I want to like, but... yeah, there we go. Why are we already stuck in snow? I don't appreciate that. But the Boar, the majority of the engine, which is where all the weight is, hangs over the front axle. So even if you're riding down a trail and you're only hitting marginal bumps, the back end is coming off the ground because it's really, the nose of the entire truck is just digging into the ground. And it's not good. But we use the Boar to recover a construction trailer, I believe, in one of the Amor maps. And that was an interesting situation. We needed two trucks working in tandem. And at certain points, we actually rammed the back end of the trailer to get it up hills, to get it over certain areas. But we made it work. We made it work real well. And that thing did things I never even imagined that it would. I mean, it's not a terrible truck, but it has significant drawbacks, is really what it is. kind of wish it was easier to get bricks. I also kind of wish it was easier to get some fuel. So before we do one, we need to do another. Before we do another, we need to do another one. So we'll figure this out. But I want to use that trailer, which, I mean, it's legitimately right there. Like, we can see on the map where the arrow is that we have to go pick the thing up. And I think this thing actually has, yeah, this thing, because it's so tall, it is a little bit better when it comes to getting across water. Not the best, just only marginally better. Although, I don't know if we're going to be able to cross this right here. Find out. Oh no, we're good. There are certain areas in the very first map of the Dawn region where it's got all these little island things that are in a small pond. And it's actually kind of funny to try to figure out how you have to get across all of them. Okay, so this wasn't nearly as deep as we had thought. Nika Fernandez, thank you so much. And how are you doing today, Nika Fernandez? Is everything good? Or at least better? Alright, there we go. Wait! Nope. Thought we were going to have to quick winch right there. That's right. Let's go. Perfect. Okay. Not too good today? Ah, I'm sorry to hear that. Let's try to get under this thing without pushing it over or kind of messing it up. Nope. And trailer attached. There we go. Now we have to haul it across the washout that's up here. The headlights on this thing are not very good. Lowland Dale. I was not aware that that was the technical name of this place. Also, there is a fuel truck that's not too far up here, so we can top off at the fuel truck. Dude, we were thinking ahead leaving the fuel truck out there. Also, J Stu, it still holds true. I don't want to get that middle of the night phone call of you in a telephone pole getting intimate with your all-wheel drive vehicle, sir. What's interesting, too, is just how much the trailers kind of change the traction coefficient. And also, I think I have a piece of pizza stuck in between my teeth. So there's that. Alright. Now we just get across this stretch. Yep, we made it a little bit, and then we bogged right down. Oh, we made it about a third of the way, but that's at least a small bonus. Making no progress or some progress? No, we're making some. We're making some progress. We're going forwards little by little. There we go. And we use the helping hand of a winch. This one has permanent differential lock. So this differential lock is always on. It's funny how certain trucks have always-on differential locks, but they have selectable all-wheel drive. The nice thing is the Freightliner 916 has always-on differential lock. Are you all experiencing food shortages? Food shortages like at the supermarket, William Sterling? Sergeant Rusty! What is happening? How is everything? What's going on? I don't think so. I mean, I think we're still pretty okay up this way. Sergeant Rusty! What's new? Everybody, one of the more wonderful members of the SNOWRUNNER community. Not that everyone isn't wonderful in the SNOWRUNNER community, but Sergeant Rusty, last seen playing SNOWRUNNER, is also a rather wonderful SNOWRUNNER player. Although that is, I'm going to take a stab in the dark and say 7 days to die. And you just kind of use that sledgehammer and knock that zombie around significantly. Not much, just exploring the new area, and I have already flipped. I've already flipped multiple times. I really, really, really enjoy this new area. I'm enjoying the hell out of Maine. And it's been so much fun. So much fun. This new area has been just fantastic. Jason Gaming, thank you so much. It's pretty good so far. Alan Mediv, thank you very much for also following. Guys, thank you so much. I hope you are having an awesome evening. And I know you've come from Sergeant Rusty's stream. And all of you who have come over from Sergeant Rusty's stream. And Jason Gaming, thank you so much for the hosting. You know how much a fantastic SNOWRUNNER player that Sergeant Rusty is. Big Dog Unknown coming over, hosting. You guys are far too kind. You really, really are. And then, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go top off this other truck right here with this wonderful Tatra conveniently placed fuel truck that we just happen to have. Oop, ground's glitching. Ignore that ground glitch. That's you know, that's a feature of the game. It's not a bug. Fill up the Freightliner. There we go. Basically top off the Freightliner. So I've noticed that this particular series of maps, they are very large maps, and they are a lot of fun. I like the Maine area. I like the terrain. I like that it's not so grueling and difficult that we have to fight tooth and nail to get across simple areas. Like if this was Amor, this water would be rushing by at a breakneck pace, and we would probably already have flipped over and began drifting downstream. And it's beautiful. I think while I like the vibrant colors of the Dawn region, it was too short. The Dawn region was Dawn was way too short. There wasn't enough of it. I liked it, but that's why I like the Dawn, because it was not Amor. And more was difficult. But, you know, I have to say, though, and more was probably one of the more challenging regions in the entire game up to that point. And it was difficult. It was just really fun to, yeah, it was really fun to just drive around for once, to simply be able to hit one of the trails and just head out. We took the Tatra out to the second map yesterday and ran out of fuel mere meters from the watchtower, the final watchtower that we were trying to get. We ran out of fuel. So that happened, and it was unfortunate because there wasn't really anything else. Not spend all day just, yes, that's the thing. You don't, oh man, that one zone, and I know the zone that, I know you know the zone that I'm talking about in Amor, that has all of the ice and the mountains and the hills, and they're all pretty, yes, Northern Aegis. You knew exactly what I was saying. Just having to spend your entire time creating a logistical infrastructure and not even being able to get anything done. Nika Fernandez says, forgive me that today I will not stay long. Tomorrow I have to visit the doctor. Okay, Nika Fernandez, that is entirely okay. Thank you very much for hanging out, though. And they put that fuel area right in an area that's just, it was the most useless fuel area in the entire game. I don't understand why they put that fuel area on top of a mountain. It was like that was the last bastion of defense that Middle-earth had seen, and the hobbits were trying to defend it against a wave of orcs. Exactly. Sergeant Rusty, I completely agree with you wholeheartedly on that. Also, I totally missed the turn I was going to take. Mr. Apothic, how is everything? How are you? What's good? And that is an interesting emote. And I totally... John gives 1 bit! John gives 1 bit. How are you? Like the garage in the factory map. Yeah. That one was kind of rough, too. Uh-oh. Good, just vibing. That is awesome. Very cool. So, we may have a slight issue here because of the mud, the trailer didn't exactly want to reverse how we wanted it to. So, oh, you know what? Actually, it looks like... I think did they fix the clipping issue? Did they fix the clipping issue on this trailer? The semi-trailers with the M916 always had clipping issues. And I think... I want to say that maybe the clipping issues have been taken care of. Which would be phenomenal, because I love this truck, and I want to use this truck constantly, but I kind of can't. Because you can't back up and turn if your trailer gets hung up on the toolbox that's on the back of your truck. So there's that. Vibing is a good thing. We are here to just hang out, have fun, chill, kick back, and find our moment of zen while getting stuck in the mud. It's all about having fun, and it's all about having a good time. And right now we are having the best of times, because let's roll into this funky little town and take a name at some of the take a look at the names on some of these shops. So this is the... So here's the thing. So Focus Entertainment is, I believe, a Russian company or a company that's on the other side of the world. And their individuals that they've been tasked, they're software engineers and software creators that they have tasked to create Maine that we think Maine is through their lens. So we have food cord line drivers, roadside tavern Barrett since 1870. I don't know what that is. I have no idea what that is. But you know what? We're gonna keep going. because the names on these shops. So this is Doner Kebab. Doner Kebab. Okay. How about the Bar Restaurant Diner? RD Bar Restaurant Diner. I'm basically a newbie for the new one. I played MudRunner a while ago and I had fun. And I tried the new SNOWRUNNER one, but it feels like the progression is slower to the point where I kind of just feel it might go faster if I make a time machine. So, here's the thing though, Grimvolder. The progression in SNOWRUNNER is actually fairly decent. The initial first couple of maps, or, you know, that first starting area, that's to get your bearings. That is to just make you acquainted with the systems of the game. And once you begin to level up, it really begins to kind of charge forward with a head full of steam. If you have some of the new trucks, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. We'll get back to that, Nika Fernandez. So if you start finding the trucks and you start getting a couple of levels, it actually really begins to accelerate the progress that you make. One of the unnatural stumbling blocks, though, is when you hit maps like Amor, which is Season 5 in the DLC cycle. It is a very, very different kind of map. And you want to talk about being intentionally slowed down. It is just... You're pretty much in a race, but you're running through quicksand. Alright, so we're going to drop off all of those. Okay. Our reward is a flatbed semi-trailer. Awesome. So, what specifically... So, do you just feel like it's a more slow-paced game? I thought Amor was Season 4. Oh, yes, excuse me. You're right. Thank you. I'm thinking I keep forgetting about Dawn, because Dawn wasn't a very big region, and I kind of blew through that like it was not much there. Yes. But Amor was the end of Season 1, or excuse me, the end of Year 1, Season 4, and Dawn region was start of... Yeah, Dawn was very much a letdown. I really feel like they just sort of phoned it in with the Dawn region. Like, it was there, and it was beautiful, and it was fun, but there just wasn't enough of it. And the Tatras that you got in the Dawn... Ouch, ouch, ah, darn it. The Tatras that you got in the Dawn region, if you didn't know how to unlock them, it was the end of the game, or the end of the Dawn region, before you actually had them. And didn't realize that, oh, wait a minute, that's what you had to do. Thank you for that correction, Winnemum. Is that the bear Winnemum? Oop, don't hit the guardrail, don't hit the guardrail, don't hit the guardrail. There we go. I feel like it's just a way slower than it used to be. I'm not a 100% player, but I loved the thing I played, and it was really fun and stuff, but it was... Winnemum Mage. Yes! I knew it. It was... and stuff, but it was... but this one, it sometimes feels kind of punitive. Once you start getting much different varieties of trucks, the first couple of trucks you have, they go decent for what you need to do, but it's also... It also moderates the difficulty level. Do you have any of the DLC trucks, and do you have any of the additional season trucks? And also, multiplayer is a fantastic way to level up a lot of... to get a lot more money, to get a lot more levels. Multiplayer actually really works. And if you join multiplayers, your maps are not actually changed up at all. Without the DLC trucks, this thing would be impossible at start. So here's something. I played this game from the beginning. The only DLC truck I had was the Navistar, because that was a pre-order bonus. I really barely used it, and it was just... We had fun. We had fun playing the hell out of that game. Takes a while before you get a good mud tires. Yes, mud tires are key. Mud tires are huge in this game. The off-road tires, the mud tires, once you finally get away from the... when you get away from the highway tires and the general all-terrain tires, you're really going to start making some progress. All right, so what did we want to do? Oh, you know what? You know what the next thing was? It was going back over here to this warehouse to try to get the 4 bricks from over here. Yeah, it's not about the end goal. And exactly as Winnemem is saying, it's not about the end goal of the game. It's about enjoying the journey as you make it. It's a game of inches. It's not a race at all. And where you've played the previous MudRunner game, you know, there's an expectation of a pace, I would imagine. This game does play differently. This game does do a lot of stuff differently. But... Oops, don't do that. Nope. When I started, I took a tip from someone and went straight to Russia and picked up the Tega. This game is about the journey, not the destination. Exactly. Don2, yeah, that if you want to do something like that and you want to be able to really change the game, go to Alaska. Get the MK38 or the ANK MK38. That's easily attainable. All you have to do is drive up to it. We wanted bricks. We wanted bricks to get the garage so we could create the repair portion of the garage. That's what we need. I get that the journey is about to be good. It's just that sometimes you just look at that, look at a hill, look at the mud, and go like, I think I can do it, but at some points it doesn't feel doable. When I was playing this game in the beginning, and I finally managed to get the Chevy CK1500 across the washed out road in Black River. Mr. Apathetic, thank you so much. Have a follow while I play as a shark and nom people. Perfect. That's awesome. That's so awesome. Nope. Mr. Apothec, my bad. My bad, my bad. What? I just finished up Michigan and started Alaska recently. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. Placed an order, but they refused to deliver it beyond the piers. Please help me get it. Okay, wait a minute. So, which one's this one? My bad, dude. My bad. Okay. Mr. Apothec. Apothec. And actually, for all you guys that just followed, we have a really fun emote for... It's a follower-specific emote. It is the Bro Tato. So what am I doing with this? Deliver to house behind garage. Wooden planks. So all the money's worth. So that's that one. So the house behind the garage, not that, is all the way over here behind the garage. Oh my god. Oh, okay. So potentially. Winnemem, thank you so much for that. Tregilia! What's up? I didn't actually want to be a negative Nancy here. I actually feel that this one is really fun and better made than previous ones so far, but I'm still kind of salty. There is no negativity that... No, absolutely not. You're expressing your viewpoint about your experience, and I am fully accepting of that. Everybody has a different experience when they come into a game like this, and everybody has you know, you started off with MudRunner, so you have a slightly different preconceived notion. I went into this game not knowing what to expect because I never played a Spin Tires and I never played a MudRunner. So you're way ahead of me in terms of, experience when I first started playing. And exactly what Winnemem is saying. We can all be adults and we can talk about our different viewpoints and how we have these games that we approach and that we try them and we do all kinds of stuff with them. All right, so you know what I'm going to do? I think... So I got to get these wooden planks behind there. But I don't know if I can actually... Oh, wait a minute. No. That's right. Okay. So, no, we can come through here and we can loop around from behind there. Yeah, it's great to discuss these kinds of games and pick them apart for what they are and what they offer. I don't know if I'm going to have enough fuel to do this, but I got this game for 2 of my friends when it released. The only time they play it with me is on my birthday every year. This game is definitely not for everyone. It's true. It is so true. One of the most interesting things, though, is when I first saw the trailer for this game, I showed one of my friends who actually drove a car carrier at the time. And... No. Why are we recovering? We want to attach the trailer. Bingo! Alright. And he saw this and instantly fell in love with it. Shortly after we saw the trailer for this game, we were all sent home from work last year and sat home for probably 6 weeks, roughly, until we were told that we could finally come back to work because of everything in the world taking a dump. We sat here for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours doing nothing but playing SNOWRUNNER. And we didn't have to be anywhere. We didn't have to do anything. We simply had to roll out of bed, turn on the PlayStation, throw on a headset, and keep each other company while we got stuck in the mud, while we got winched out, while we rolled over, while we lost cargo, while trucks flipped over, while we hit, different rocks and blew out a tire. And it was just... It was an experience that we truly enjoyed, given the circumstance. So it kind of colors it a little differently for me personally, I guess, because this game gave me something to do, regardless of how slow paced it felt. But I personally enjoyed that. But yet again, you came from having experience with SNOWRUNNER, and it's a different experience than me. And we all have different takes and different viewpoints and everything else on this. And no one's opinion is to be discounted with how they feel about this game or how they view this game. And your opinion is as entirely valid as anyone else's. So don't worry about any kind of... Ooh, there's a fishing shop. So, we want to go... Go... to the left. Go to the left. But, truth be told, this game gets a lot more fun when you start stacking on levels and actually unlocking a lot of the other trucks. This emote is great. The submarine sandwich. I love the submarines. I love it's funny because you watch TV and you see the advertisements for like the giant sandwiches and stuff like that, and you try to recreate them at home. Like, how do you which way are you cutting the love a good Italian sub? Nice. I actually had Domino's for lunch today, and they have a selection of sandwiches. I'm from New Jersey. They're real. You know what's really good? Jersey Mike's. Jersey Mike's subs are some of the best damn subs you can get around in this area. They are way too good. Way too good. What part of New Jersey? I'm taking a break and going to start a new SNOWRUNNER game to play crossplay. Loader. That is entirely a good idea. Honestly, not bad at all for chain. I'm from North Jersey in the shadow of New York City. Heard Domino's, yes. Curiously, I saw the Sun and Pizza before I resub, but now I don't see them anymore. Oops. Mirror Flexin, are you on mobile or are you best pizza, best subs are all from Jersey. Philly still wins on cheesesteaks. I guess New England gets their clam chowder and that's about it. Sun equals okay, that's what I thought. Yep, there they are. They should and sometimes every now and again depending on if you're on mobile or if you are on a computer. Yeah, sometimes if you're on mobile, Relic had an issue early on with follower emotes. So those ones are free. New England got Tom Brady, the Pretty Leaves. Well, New England doesn't have Tom Brady anymore. I think Florida has Tom Brady? You guys made me hungry. I mean, it happens. This is certainly that is why I have the food emotes. I know everything else is kind of Viking themed or Norse style themed and ideas, but we have the food emotes because we talk about food so much. We really do. Or you can be like my wife. She says you don't have to agree with her. You can be wrong if you want to be. Well, I saw them on desktop yesterday. Now I'm on mobile. That's the difference. Okay, I gotcha. New England will claim Tom Brady until the end of time, as they should. We also don't have Rob Gronkowski anymore, either. Not that I'm a very big sports fan. I'm really not a sports fan at all, although I'm only marginally kind of clued in to sports-type stuff. Made a killer queso chili cheese fries for dinner. That sounds great. Chili cheese fries are really where it's at. And I think, actually, doesn't Wendy's offer chili cheese fries now? But as I was saying about Domino's earlier, I had an Italian sandwich. Yesterday, I had their chicken habanero sandwich. And I gotta say, I like both of them. I like the pineapple that when I ordered the chicken habanero sandwich for the first time, the last thing I expected to find was pineapple in my chicken habanero sandwich. But I did, and I was like, you know what? This works. I like it. It's fantastic. I'm going to go with it. And I think potentially you can get extra pineapple in that too. So that is also a thought. All right, is this the right? Okay, this is the right way. We are going the right way. New England. Yes, and it's Patriot sports team that kind of fell from grace. They went from a very dominating force to whatever it is they are now, and I have no idea because I don't follow sports. And I'm only saying stuff that I heard regurgitated on the news channels many, many times before. Relic is our in-house sportsing expert. Relic is very sportsing oriented. If you get a chance, try the Capicola from Jersey Mike's. It's what some people call gabagool, and it's delicious. It's a delicious pork product. Okay, I don't understand the gabagool thing. And I know that there is an Atlas Obscura article on how and why Capicola is referred to as gabagool. And it's very bizarre. Okay, so we now have 6 liters of fuel left. We need to go. It's a dialect thing, I believe. Okay. I gotcha. Let's go back to the garage real quick. We need to find a fuel truck that we can dispatch. With regards to VR, I actually want to get a proper driving steering wheel and the associated stuff Because I want to go with my Oculus Rift. I don't know if SnowRunner does SnowRunner do VR? Bandit. Egg. What do we want to use for a fuel truck? What's gonna haul some gasoline or some guzzling? If it does, it's gonna be a mod. So let's see. Oh wait, what's this? That is a Caterpillar CT681 with a repair body and some fuel there. So why don't we send out this little fella? We will throw on... So here's the thing that kind of bugs me. This one only has a 600 liter. Oops. Tell the news channel they don't know their blah, blah, blah. The Pats are #1 in the AFC East, being led by the best head coach to ever do it. I mean, see, that's why I need you here, Relic, because you are my sportsing... You're my sportsing guy. I'd like to try this with the poor man's VR, aka track. Aha. All right. So, let's go get some fueled up in Fuely McFuellerstein over here. And hopefully we don't dump this thing over on its side, because that's kind of easy to do. And that is an Always Sunny in Philadelphia quote right there from Charlie Kelly. When he's when he tries to do stand up. This new truck, it's beefy. So this is the Tuz Warthog, and I don't even know if I'm actually going the right direction. Okay, no, I am. Okay, so I got to get down and across stuff. So this is the Tuz Warthog. And it's classified as an off-road truck, even though it's a little bit on the smaller side. It doesn't have a double rear axle. Oh, also, we should probably turn the four-wheel drive on to make it, like, a little bit easier. But the great thing about this truck is it has the Tega tires, which are these giant custom mud tires, which at the time were only available on the Tega. So, Grimvolder, one of our friends, one of our streaming friends, his name is a Hostile Puma. He was also not too keen on this game, but then he got himself the force feedback steering wheel. His entire opinion of this game, Ika Fernandez with a semi-truck horn. So his entire opinion of this game completely changed when he started using the force feedback steering wheel and started driving from first-person mode. Ogre Bar! Ahoy, good sir! What is up? How are you? What's new? How's everything? So, the force feedback steering wheel from the first-person view, how much does it cost? I'm not entirely sure. I only play that way. I'm not made of money. I don't know how much he paid for it, and I'm really not familiar with which steering wheel works best with this game, but he ended up... I was guiding him via chat one night while he was driving through Alaska. And Alaska in the game... Sabin! Thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate that. Hope you're doing awesome this evening. Wonderful Thursday evening. Here we are. We're in Maine. We're playing SNOWRUNNER. Season 6. Haul and Hustle. Logitech wheel costs between $200 and $300. That's why I'm always going to use the PlayStation controller. I am very happy, and people have said, you know, why don't you use mouse and keyboard? Why don't you use the, you know, get a gaming wheel or something like that? And I'm like, you know what? I am plenty happy with the PlayStation controller. Works just fine for me. And I've always had good luck with this. So... Oh, there's the road. Where we're going, we don't need roads. But with the force feedback wheel, I was able to guide him as he was driving along, he made it through the section of Alaska to find the ANK MK38, and it's one of the most comical damn things to watch him race around in this truck. And that is a fast truck. It is a very fast truck. It comes with, and here's the great thing, it comes right out of the box. All you have to do is drive up to it, and you then own the truck. You can transfer right over to it, and it's yours. It comes with a 200-liter fuel tank. It comes with the differential lock and the all-wheel drive always on. And it starts out, even if you're level 1, it comes with... It comes with mud tires. It comes with a special type of mud tires. Yesterday, you had a great stream, but today, I think you will too. Nika Fernandez, thank you so much for that. And guys, if you enjoy any kind of Skyrim, we also do play Skyrim occasionally. We have started playing Skyrim. And Nika Fernandez also here plays Skyrim as well. She is on the PlayStation. So, much like me, I'm actually playing on the PlayStation. I am on the I'm on PlayStation 5. And even though SNOWRUNNER doesn't have a PlayStation 5 upgrade available as of yet, so it's not next gen quite yet. Good vibes here always. John gives 1 bit. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. You're very welcome, Nika Fernandez. So, even though this game isn't upgraded for the PlayStation 5 console just yet, it loads faster. I don't think the graphics are really any different as of yet, but the graphics load faster, the draw distances are further, the extra horsepower in this console really helps. Although, here's a fun fact. I have a really close friend. He's a security guard. He got a VR set, plus the rest of it steering wheel. He spends most of his time playing Euro Truck Simulator. Yes. Sounds like a setup for a comedy heist. Potentially. Very, very much potentially. All right, so here we go. Down and dirty. And where is our other truck? We are... Okay, so it's straight ahead. So, Euro Truck Simulator and American Truck Simulator are actually 2 pretty cool games. I've never played them personally, but I've watched some gameplay for it. And it's less... It's still an open world style game, I guess. There's a lot of customization in it. But I like the off-road stuff. I like the big off-road tires. I like locking differentials. I like all kinds of stuff. And when you have big, aggressive off-road trucks, it's just more fun for me personally. Let's see. Okay, no, I'm going the right way. I'm going the right way. John gives 1 bit. Thank you very much for that. I think that's awesome. Thank you so much. For real. Where am I going? Why is that? Okay, it's over there. All right. We have to kind of loop through here, then loop to the right. And I do like the first-person view. Truck sims also have fees and fines for driving too fast or hitting a barrier. Yeah. SNOWRUNNER just lets you go. Oh, yes, it just lets you go. It's the first-person stuff that really makes it happen. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Grimbolder. Thank you so much for that follow. You guys are awesome. You guys are all awesome tonight. And for real, oh, crap. I don't know what we just did. I really love discussing this game. This is such a fun game to talk about. I have played so much of this game. I have experienced so many hours of this game. Different trucks, different maps, different configurations and setups. The worst possible vehicles to be doing certain things with. So, I guess we talk now. Relic, we just might. We are actually kind of shopping an idea for a podcast as well. Me and a couple of people. Grimvolder, thank you very much for that. Dropping a gifted sub. Oop, disengage the differential lock. Oh. I thought we were going to tip over multiple times in this thing. Which would have been really unfortunate because we're right here with the fuel. So basically all we're doing is we are refilling the Freightliner over here. We have 600 liters in the back, and I think we've got a couple of fuel cans. And yeah, anyone who subscribes to the channel, I believe it limits the amount of advertisements that you have to deal with. Probably won't be back, but you did help me out. Thanks for that. I am here to offer any and all assistance that one might need. I am way more than happy to help anybody with any tech or anything when it comes to this game or any of the other stuff. Alright, so fuel carrier. Fill up the Freightliner. Sabin raiding with a party of 62. Holy crap. Zadalus Blackstripe Darp. John gives 1 bit. Blask Vesperia. Mr. Apothec. N King. Dead Man's Reach. Regathros. Crimson. John gives 1 bit again. Sniper Man. Arcade. Sean Bergen, Grimvolder. This is what happens when I'm around. Welcome, guys. What's happening? You had a very long stream. Sabin, what's going on? How are you guys doing? I am here. I am refueling one of my favorite trucks, my Freightliner 916. So let's get back behind the wheel of the 916 because I love the 916. Let's fire it up. Let's get the headlights on. What is everybody doing? Mr. Gav! Hey, Storm, how's your brother? He hit 1,000 subs. Holy crap, guys. 30-hour stream raid. Celios. 30 hours? 30 hours and 1,000 subs. Wow. Yes, and there is J Stu sounding the, I'm falling asleep, honestly. Sabin. Holy moly. You did 30 hours. Blame Apothec for this? Last seen playing SNOWRUNNER. No kidding, you don't say. That's awesome. Although, what is that a clip of? I don't know. But you know what? After 30 hours, I was here, but felt like participating in chat. So, 30 hours. Holy crap. 30 hours, 1,000 subs. Absolutely. You don't need to be hanging around in a goofy... goofy chucklehead like myself stream if you just went for 30 hours and then headed on a raid over here. I appreciate the hell out of it, and I appreciate the hell out of every single one of you who came over from that raid, because I'm just driving some trucks, man, and we're going through the mud, we're delivering stuff, we're hauling stuff, we're having a blast doing it. I don't even know where I'm going actually at the moment. Zethra Nocter, thank you for the follow. RK21, thank you for that follow. Guys, thank you so much. I hope you're having an awesome night tonight. Personally, I am having an amazing night. And it's not just because I'm here, new to the SNOWRUNNER directory, meeting other truckers. This is a great game. And Sabin, I am glad that you picked up this game because honestly, this is one of the best. This is one of my absolute favorite games, hands down. I love playing this game. Only been in SNOWRUNNER a week. What level are you at, and what zone are you in? Because that's going to be a good time. You are going to be having a hell of a time. Honestly, we find anything amusing, we could watch paint dry. Okay. All right. Hopefully, I'm slightly more amusing than paint drying. Or at least have a little bit more to say than paint drying. I second this, Sniper Man. I did a speed run of Spyro Year of the Dragon. Spyro's a good game, though. Already trying to tackle the Cosmodrome. Oh. So you went hard and heavy. You went hard and heavy. Today's just been not fun for me. Monkey Bum, what is up? Yes, absolutely. Like Mountain Lion says, welcome to the SnowRunner family. I finished Maine enough to get my Tega beat. Nice. I'm a bit of a power gamer, level 23. Okay, so you're basically at a point where you can most likely get damn near anything. Paint drying can be surprisingly interesting if you're watching it from close enough. What happens if you watch it from a little bit too close and your nose was touching the paint as it was drying and your nose dried to the paint? I'll text. Okay. All right, monkey. But yeah, this game, so then you'll be watching it for a while. I'm a Doom Eternal Nightmare Dark Souls guy. Okay. Actually, it's funny enough. I love Doom. I love Doom Eternal. Those games were incredible. The soundtrack to those games were nothing short of amazing. I listen to them at work all the time. Finished the game in 58 minutes, 30 seconds. Holy crap. Basically hurt me daddy. Yes, indeed. There goes old Purple Nose again. Oops. Sniper Man, thank you so much for that follow. But yeah, I am a... Oh, don't even tell me we can't even make this turn because it lifts the front end of the truck off the ground. Wanted to test myself. Nice. So, yeah, Doom is an amazing game. Absolutely incredible. It is nothing short of visceral and brutal and just gut-wrenching. It's a fast-paced game. It does not let up. It is bloody and gore-filled, and I love it. In case I'm not back, have a great night, everyone. John gives 1 bit. So, I recently actually got into Dark Souls. So, a friend of mine was talking about Dark Souls. Well, actually, no, what was it? We were discussing games that were very difficult. And he has a tendency to get a little bit more heated. So, how you liking my homeland? Jake Sylvan Ryan! I love Maine. I've got friends who live up in Maine as well. They are about 45 minutes west of Skowhegan. And realistically, I'm only about an hour away from the southern border of Maine. And I used to spend summers up in Old Orchard Beach. Maine is one of the nicest places. I always tell my friends that SnowRunner is the Dark Souls of driving games. You know what, Winnemem, that's a very good way of describing that. But as far as Dark Souls is concerned, I have a friend of mine. We were discussing games, and I'm like, you know what? There's really no game that's going to make me angry. It's going to make me rage at it. And he was like, well, Dark Souls 3. And I'm like, okay, what about it? I've never played a Dark Souls game. And he's like, well, if you could beat all these bosses and you can do all this stuff and you know, I'm like, all right, I'll give it a try. So one of our friends decided that he would pony up the dough for me to get Dark Souls, and that's how I've played it for about 5 hours or so. Oop, crap. Didn't mean to do that. I think about 5 hours. And it's been fun. It's challenging. It's very challenging. It's very technical. And I've had a good time with it so far. Granted, I've only seen one boss. One boss or 2 bosses? I think 1 boss, if I am not mistaken. And I'm enjoying the hell out of it. But it's difficult as hell. It is really difficult. It is much more technical. And you're right, though, Winnemem. So exactly, just dipping my toes into it so far. I have no problem with difficult games and grinding games. If you just started, then you'll have one boss before Firelink. So I'm up, and there's a dragon, and that dragon is belching flames as he sits atop a castle. So I know I'm not very far into it at all. I know I'm not very far. But you know what? Like we were just discussing earlier, it is about the journey, not the destination. So we're with this game, we're all about the journey. This game is one of the most wonderful journeys. He's handsome. And then you are past Firelink and have already killed Gunder. I'm not sure which one Gunder is. Feisty Dreams! What is happening? How are you doing? What's new? What's good? What's shaking? Are you having breakfast? See, I got in for rushing trucks I want. Okay. In a few days, I'm going on vacation to Scotland. Nika Fernandez, that's amazing. Big guy with halberd. I think I fought him. I'm pretty sure I fought him. Just leaving for work. When to me, I am then cozy in said trucks I want. Yes. Cozy in trucks is definitely the way to go. Head brekkie. Those mufflers are shaking. I love trucks with these giant... Oh, you know what? Hold on. Beacons for safety. Sorry about that. I'm doing great tonight. I am doing awesome. It is 8 o'clock right now. We've been at this for just shy of 2 hours, and I am having a wonderful time. Wanted to say hello before leaving. That is very cool. Going to eat these low-level maps. I have good mud tires at level 1 on the Tatra. Yeah, see, that's the thing, too, because you get all kinds of DLC trucks right out of the gate. The Tatra trucks... The 813, and then the smaller one that looks like a little tiny delivery truck. That thing's fun. Alright, come on now. I like this truck, but it definitely does tend to suffer in some deeper mud. Gotta go ciao for now. Feisty Dreams, have a wonderful day. I hope work isn't too awful. Because work, you know, work is work. But when you have a job like someone like Mr. Gaz has, and enjoys the hell out of the thing that you do, that's a good thing. That's a definite good thing. Always find something that you want to do, even if you're stuck doing work just to make money and pay bills, which the most of us are. Find something that you enjoy when you're out of work. You can indulge in those endeavors. And even if it's something simple like this, even if it's something simple like playing a game, driving trucks through mud, transporting wooden logs or wooden planks. We're transporting wooden planks. That's all we're doing. But you know what? I have such a damn good time doing this. And the great thing is, we're in Maine. We are, and just like, what was that, Sylvan Ryan had said? Right up in a lot of people's neck of the woods. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think we got a little too down and dirty with the, let's kind of try to get out of these ruts right here. There we go. See, yep, we've got the mud a little bit too churned up right down there. So, gotta find a little bit of a different route on through. We get 74 liters out of 200. The only unfortunate thing about some of these really fun trucks, like the Azov 5319 and this truck, plus the ANK MK38, they only have 200-liter fuel tanks. And a lot of maps, like the more difficult maps, SNOWRUNNER glitch, and I'm going to have to head kill it. Okay. Yeah, boy. Why are we not? Come on now. Let's get ourselves a little bit more on some better footing over here. Yeah, see, we're buried in the axle. Have to hard kill it. All right. Okay, we're right outside. We're right outside the garage. So let us dispatch another vehicle to play rescue truck. So, you know what? Tatra Phoenix. I like the Tatras. I really like the Tatra vehicles. These things are cool, and these are trucks. They're officially licensed vehicles. Oh, I love the rear steer. The rear steer, the weird suspension system. Tatra trucks are so cool, and we've gone over a lot of the mechanics and the technology behind them. But if you ever have the chance to look up the suspension system on a Tatra, it is revolutionary, to say the least. And it's one of the longest running truck producers around, I think. Oh yeah, four-wheel drive. That usually helps. All right. And this one has a really cool kind of cab-over design to it, which I've always appreciated. So we will winch. There we go. Turn on the engine in the winched truck. We just need a little bit of an extra help, kind of pull it through some of the mud that's here, because oddly enough, going through, it actually begins to churn up the mud. Storm, thank you very much for your stream, but I need to sleep. Tomorrow I have doctors. Have a great stream. Awesome. Nika Fernandez, have a wonderful rest of your night. Take care, be well, and we will catch you the next time. Thank you so much for hanging out. All right. Okay, there we go. Now we've got some decent footing. But I think we have to figure out where we're going. I think it's through here, actually. Because we have to transport... Oh, and we're going to wind up, like, way in here. Okay, this is going to get interesting. So, let's get up to that little area up there. And then let's bounce back over to the 916. My cat just stole the top piece of bread from my club sandwich. So you basically have now a regular sandwich with a meat hat, is what you're saying. Okay. Change truck. Freightliner. You have a sandwich with a meat hat. But I wanted that top piece. I mean... Yeah, there is that, I guess. All right, so this may get kind of dicey through here. And at least we have the beacons for safety. Oh, apparently, those pieces of timber are hollow. Who sold me hollow timbers? I don't know. It's bacon meat hat, so that's something, I guess. Yeah, so basically you're saying your hat has a bacon toupee. Or your sandwich has a bacon comb over. Greetings and salutations, Storm and chat. On December 9th, 1979, a commission of scientists declared that smallpox has been eradicated. The disease, which carries around 30% chance of death for those who contract it, is the only infectious disease afflicting humans that has officially been eradicated. Really? So it's officially been eradicated, but it is still... It's still afflicting humans. Well then. Spiderlope, how is everything this evening? How are you doing? What's shaking? What's new? Happy Thursday. We're hauling some lumber. And I have no idea how we're going to make it through this particular area right here. Hot dog. Okay, which way do we want to try and chance it? Okay, let's try this way. Let's kind of downshift it a little bit. Spider out here laying down some silk science facts, and I'm over here concerned about a meat hat. Yes. Yes, indeed you are. Spiderlope likes to come in and drop knowledge, which I absolutely appreciate, and I think that's very cool. And if it's something that we learn, if it's something that we retain, if it's something that we can actually use, even better. But just knowledge for the sake of knowledge is reward unto itself. Because then you can say you learned something today. Ontarian Falcon, thank you so much for that follow. Hope you're doing awesome today. I know I am doing awesome. I'm feeling pretty darn good about this game. I'm doing well, hoping that it's raining tomorrow morning, so I get the day off. We got half the rafters on the house done and 3/4 of the second floor wall sheeted. That's awesome. That is very, very cool. I'm doing pretty good. Though apparently I only have 14 liters of fuel left, as exhibited over my my shoulder here. Yeah, my fuel is alarmingly low. Yes, most assuredly it is. So we are going to have to dispatch another truck. Ontarian Falcon, hello! What's good? How are you doing today? We're rocking out to some SNOWRUNNER. This is Maine. This is Haul and Hustle, Season 6. We have 9 liters of fuel to get to probably not far enough. So it's going to start kind of hesitating and bucking and chugging. Yeah, that's what it's doing. Okay, so we're going to stop the engine right there. Jump over to this Tatra. We could potentially actually... Yeah. No, you know what we're going to do? We're not going to do that. We're going to recover this truck, and we're going to bring a fuel truck out there. So-so? So-so is better than not so-so. Okay. That Tatra? Horse? Something? Or on grad. What do we want to use? What do we want to use? What do we want to use? Something we don't really use too often. There we go. How about the Tuz Action? Because this one, even though it has an identical fuel carrier add-on, sell that. It has a 900 liter capacity for this fuel carry-on, even though the add-on for the Tuz Warthog has an identical sized fuel add-on. Actually, can we go through? No, we can't. We cannot navigate behind like that, so just kind of head on out, spin around. We'll do good. Do all right. So where's everybody coming in from? Where are all you guys from, anyways? Relentless Revenge! Revenging the relentless. Of relentlessity. Revengeosity. Relentlessly. Yeah, so where's everybody from? I'm up here in New England, just south of Maine. Maine is about lurking from Texas. Texas is very cool. We know a bunch of people from Texas. Panic, panic, panic. Yes, Relentless Revenge. There is always panic. And yeah, everybody who follows gets access to all of those new follower emotes. And the subs to the channel get access to more follower emotes. Alberta, Canada. Awesome. Actually, the Yukon, Canada. Born and raised in Kansas, but I live in Southwest Kentucky. Brotato. Yes, the Brotato is one of my favorite emotes so far. It's only a follower emote, so you can only use it in this channel so far. But that may change at some point in time because I really like the Brotato, and I think it needs to make its way across to many other channels. Because the Brotato is iconic. And he's pretty darn cool. And I'm a fan. When I saw the brotato, I was like, yep, gotta have that. That's a thing that we gotta have, that we gotta use, that we're gonna roll with. Not like roll with, because we've done way too much of that as it is already. I was in Kentucky not that long ago. It was peaceful time and might consider living there myself. I've never been to Kentucky. I have been to Atlanta, Georgia, though. That was my first plane ride. I actually went to the Dragon Con in Atlanta, Georgia. That was kind of wild. That was a fun time. I've never been on a plane before up until then, and that was just that was Labor Day weekend. Kind of want to leave, but I love my wife, and she don't want to go anywhere. Oh, Spiderlope, that's awesome. Spiderlope, have you had any opportunity? Good morning, Vietnam! A hostile puma. How are you? What's going on, man? A hostile puma making his presence known with the Viking Warhorn. Okay, I should sleep. Yes, Sabin, you should absolutely sleep. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for coming by. I hope you continue to enjoy SnowRunner. It is an awesome game with awesome people who surround it. You, my friend, are a legend. Thank you again. There was a pizza place called... Did you ever make any more progress on some of your wire wrapping projects? Sorry about that. Slowly slogging beams to this hecking tunnel for the Cosmodrome. Yes, Sabin, the Zix 605 is the game changer for that map. That is the thing that will completely change how all of those Northern Aegis installation, Amur, Cosmodrome, all of those maps are going to completely change once you get the Zix 605R. Totally different experience. Alright. I don't even know if my headlights are on. Yeah, I guess they are. That Zix is amazing. That Zix is just... That's why I don't use it. Good night, Sabin. Take care. Ugh. That tasted like Canada Dry, blackberry ginger ale, and pizza. Together at the same time. Alright, come on. Pull me through. Jailhouse Pizza, and it was literally an old jailhouse before it shut down. They kept the cells and used them as seating for people, and they kept the trap door where they hung the prisoners. Also great pizza. No, not really. I need to maybe try to sit down and do some this weekend. Spiderlope, there's so many things I need to sit down and do this weekend. Mostly because I wasn't able to do them last weekend because I had to replace the broken upper trailing arm on my truck. That was a thing. Puma, my friend, how are you this evening? What is going on, dude? What be shaken? Alright, now we can refuel the Freightliner. From there, and now... Bounce back up. No, don't recover, don't recover. Change truck. Let's see. I was in Elizabethtown, Irvington area. Interesting. Have you seen the latest update for Hot Wheels? Not yet, Mopar fan. Not yet. I need to get back into that and check that out. Nothing, just get Operation Hot Dog Skewer done tomorrow. Yes. Yes. That is a thing that needs to happen. Because grilling. Because grilling. Alright. Here we go. Now let's get this lumber to this location, and it will be even better. I will put you down in my BlackBerry for our appointment. Is it the BlackBerry with the slide-out keyboard? Is it that BlackBerry? Mopar fan, what do we have for the Hot Wheels update? I know there was the Batman stuff. Yes, will Mr. Creek be joining us for the evening? All right, come on. Let's get this thing almost there. Oh, we got this. I think we got this, unless this rolls us over right here. But we may ninja winch. Okay. Oh, we actually might be able to turn around here. Because then, why can't we turn? There we go. Now we can turn. Yeah, they changed the toolbox on the back of this truck. That and a couple tournaments and cars. Okay. All right. Awesome. No, cargo management. Okay, so unload all of these wooden planks right here. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. Are you kidding me? You're an ace driver. Thank you. You really helped. The dude took my trailer. I wanted that trailer. Oh, man. That's harsh. Totally harsh. Way too harsh, actually. Yeah, that was unfortunate. So, we actually wanted that trailer. So, that means we need to find another way to do certain things. Like obtain bricks. The bricks are what is going to kind of... have you heard about Icarus? I have only heard the name. I've not looked into it. I believe Loader was playing Icarus the other day. What's next? We want... Nope, this one. So this is what we're trying to do. Constructing a repair garage. Start tracking. So we managed to get 2 vehicle spare parts and that's it. And then we need to get 4 fuel from the other map, which is okay. But mostly we need these 4 bricks, which are actually turning out to be a lot more difficult than I had originally anticipated. All right, so we're going to do that. Yeah, right here. Okay. We'll recover this guy, because he's our little mini fuel truck. Store him up. Okay, now, we have trailers right here. And we have a 2-slot sideboard bed trailer. We need to get over here. So we've managed to actually come across here, and we can get all the way up here. But I want to think... I want to say, actually, that we can kind of get around. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's make that happen. I think we can actually do that. So we're going to need something that actually is fairly robust and is going to be able to tow a medium-sized or a trailer like that as well. So definitely with off-road tires, definitely with a flatbed configuration. The Tega, yeah. Maybe one of the Vorons, possibly. We could do the MK38 Civilian or the other one, but those only have a 200-liter fuel tank capacity. GMC MH9500. I love that Navistar, though. That Navistar is so much fun. International. You know what? You know what we haven't done, really? Is the Azov 64131. And the 73210, we haven't used that much at all lately, either. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try something a little bit more... I'm going to use one of the underdogs of this particular game. So why don't we use... What do we want to use? What do we want to use? What do we want to use? Yeah, use something that's two-wheel drive. Sure. Trying to figure out a truck, and it's so difficult to figure out a truck to use when you've got so many trucks. You know what? We're going to use this Freightliner, and we're just going to throw the flatbed on this thing. Flatbed or sideboard bed? Sideboard bed. Okay. Sideboard bed we go. Alright, so we're going to grab a trailer. We're going to use that, and we're going to go get 4 units of bricks. Alright. So. Why do I have... Oh, okay. Nope, that's nothing. Don't worry about that. Okay. We're going to use this truck. And this isn't one of the... This is actually a decent truck. It's not the best truck. But you know what? We don't want to use the best trucks in this game. We want to use trucks that may not be the best. That are maybe slightly underpowered. Maybe not one might consider the first go-to vehicle that they would get. So that's what we're going to do. And the horn is still somewhat lacking. It's kind of flat. Alright. So... Alright, let's also try not to roll it right out of the gate. Because that would be unfortunate. Oh, man. Not like that hasn't happened before. Like, just a rollover right on from the start. Ugh. Kind of reorient myself a little bit, too. Get myself a little bit more comfortable in my comfy chair. I don't have a gaming chair. This is totally not a gaming chair. This is like an old, beat-up, low-back kind of just sit back at the end of the day kind of beat-up sort of chair. And I think somebody said and I believe it was Rico, actually, who said it was indicative of the stream and the vibes of the stream. It's comfortable, it's nice, it's cushy, it's laid back. I don't know if I'm cushy. I don't think I am. But I like this chair. I do really like my chair. And I have had suggestions for, oh, why don't you get a gaming chair? Get yourself get a big old high back gaming chair with armrests and stuff. It's like, but why? I like my chair. I like my comfy, worn out chair. And yes, I realize that in the summer, if I'm a little bit on the sweaty side, that bits and pieces of the chair wear off and they stick to my arms. So that happens quite a bit. Which is actually kind of funny, all things considered. Also, I forgot that the mud is seriously churned up right there. Those are too expensive anyways. Yeah, I kind of feel like they are definitely a little bit more on the pricey side of things, but I mean, to each their own, though. I mean, if somebody likes them, go for it, but I don't know. Not my thing. Not my thing. Oh yeah, relentless revenge. My horn isn't nearly as robust in the game. Although, if you guys want to hear a loud horn, the Pacific P16 is the one that sounds like an ocean liner. So there's that. That is one of my favorite horns in the game. And it's funny too, because some of the Russian trucks, which have some of the largest physical mass to them, any chair I sit in to play video games is a gaming chair. But in my opinion, investing in a good chair is definitely worth it. It goes a long way and helps with back pain. I love this chair though. It's comfortable. You want to hear a loud horn sounds like an awkward innuendo. Potentially, Dragilia. Potentially. I was typing it up when you messaged that. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Smooth, not crunchy. Smooth. Much like this terrain. Smooth. Much like Billy D. Williams and Colt 45. Smooth. Oh, excuse me. Smooth. Smooth. Sounds like smooth. All smooth. Any chair that is comfortable is a good chair. Yeah. I mean, I can live in this thing. If any of you are familiar with Mojo from the comics, the weird alien dude who floats around in a little floaty thing, I could be like Mojo, basically living in this chair, and I wouldn't have a problem with that. I mean, you could put wheels on the bottom of this chair. I would exist in this chair. Like I would stop using my legs completely, and I would graft my lower torso to this chair. This chair would become part of me. Although it might start smelling after a while, and I'm not sure how the grafting part would work. I don't think super glue technology has actually gone that far. Absolutely, I have a recliner that I do some serious gaming in. That's cool. So, the great thing about this chair is I can't really stretch out in it and like fall asleep in it, which, for better or worse, your mileage may vary on that particular one. It's, yeah, head goes back all the way. Just catching flies. Done and done. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have to show you guys the ocean liner horn. I don't like gaming chairs because most of them are leather, and a lot don't let your skin. Yeah, you know what? That's another thing too. Like, this is. It's like a fake vinyl, but the arms have worn away with the fake vinyl. So as you can see, that tan portion right there, the red portion, the scaly red portion, is actually like the fake vinyl portion. But I can start picking at it, and then most of it just comes away. And that's how it winds up getting stuck to my arm during the summer times. It's either that, or when I get a new tattoo and I have like lotion and stuff on my arm, that it sticks to, you know, it sticks everywhere. And you just have it, and it just like, yeah. It sticks to everything. Which I don't know if that's a good thing. It's probably not a good thing. Whatever. Also, where are we going? I don't even know. I forget where we're going. So, realistically, why not put, like, a towel on that? I mean, that would be the intelligent thing to do. That's a big issue. I don't like sticking to my chair. My mom had a leather couch growing up. I hated it. So, we want to go... We want to go here? We'll go there. We'll go there. We'll see about getting up that hill. Actually, there's a song by Placebo, the band Placebo, uh, older band, and what was it? Running Up That Hill. Every time I look at a giant hill, it always reminds me of that song for some goofy reason, and I don't know why. Hey, is that a trail right there? Oh, it's a trail right there that takes me right up to those rocks right there. So I don't think I can make it through that. We might be able to make it down. All right. Can we go this way? Forget. I think we can go this. Yeah, we can go this way. So, if you want to know what Relentless was talking about, read Messenger. Reading. Aha! I gotcha. Gotcha, Puma. Gotcha, buddy. You have to go over there to see for yourself. It's not as bad as the map makes it look. A hostile refund request. Puma, dude, I don't mean to laugh, but I'm sorry. Yeah, actually, no, you're... Wait a minute. You know what? Maybe we'll actually go down on that side. We'll go up this side. We'll go down the other side. So we'll just carry it right on through. Make it work. All right. Cross the stream right here. Good to go. You meant for that to be okay. I gotcha. Well, I certainly hope it works. I certainly hope it works. Hey, it's too bad, too, because I was looking at that one. And I know Relic has had some good luck with it. But then again, there's that whole console versus PC kind of argument to be made. Ooh, flowers. I wonder if they're marigolds. Is there orange or something? Maybe they're oranges on the ground. I don't know. Bunch of clementines rolling down the hill. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Nope, this isn't too bad. Not too bad at all. And we'll go right down there. Okay. On the map, it's like, how the heck do I get there? Then you go over there and can see the tracks. Yeah, that's true. That's a very good point, Jake, Sylvan Ryan. So the thing about it is, too, though, in this map in Maine, Truly Glaze, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Hope you're doing great tonight. I am doing great. I'm having a hell of an awesome time. We're having fun with some SNOWRUNNER here. Season 6, all in hustle. We are hauling and we are hustling. Well, no, we're not really hustling. We're just kind of hauling. We're more lackadaisical in our approach to how we deliver goods and services. Are we going to Wang Chung tonight? We might. We might. Because if we don't haul and hustle, we might Wang Chung. And there's potential for the safety dance as well, so... And we're not even going to forget about those planes down in Africa. Because if I could walk 500 miles, and then maybe do another 500 more, I would be out of fuel in my truck. All right. Let's kind of pull ourselves up here a little bit. Pull ourselves up by the bootstraps. None of them compare to the land down under. Yes, where everything wants to murder you, Relic. Um, where everything is just terrible and awful and wants to eat your face. Actually, Feisty Dreams comes in from down under only if you shout. Because then you're gonna let it all out. These are the things that you can do without. Come on now. Actually, who does... Not, was it Devil Driver? Who does one of the remakes of Shout? That's a really good version of that. Okay. We are at the warehouse. Don't you forget about me. Disturbed does it. It's another band. It's not just Disturbed. Maybe it is Disturbed. Maybe I am thinking of, Everything Wants to Kill You. That's bad design. Yes. Disturbed makes a... Yes. Disturbed does make a great version. But there's another band who does a... hold on. So, originally done by Tears for Fears. Arch Enemy does a version of it. Let's see. Zaid Wolf, whoever that is. Maybe it is the Disturbed version I'm thinking of. I don't know. Vlad! Arch Enemy has a badass version. Yep. Okay, so we want the bricks. Vlad comes in, we're dropping bricks in our truck. Vlad, how are you this evening? I hope you're well. Love you, brosif. Well, Vlad, you know what you get? You know what you get? You know what you get? You get the bro-tato. You're great. That is awesome, dude. I hope things are continuing to go well. Okay. So now, Bro-tato. Yes, dude, have you not seen the Bro-tato lately? Like, You have. Okay, I wasn't sure if you did. Really, Puma Storm? Miss you guys like crazy. We're here, man. We're here. I know that you get busy and you got stuff going on and you got stuff happening, and that's okay. Alright, let's see if we can't maybe make it down this hill. Oh, it's a branch. Not a branch. A tree. Fallen tree that's in the way. And that's a very steep hill. Loader. Been hooked on Sea of Thieves. Yes. You know, Mad Viking King was actually playing Sea of Thieves the other day. Let's see if we are not going to go pitching. Mirror flexin'! Okay, alright. So this isn't a terribly bad path down here. It's just whoa, that's a big branch that just went flying. It's just kind of at a funny angle. So after we get these bricks over there, I could use some red wine. Is it going to make you feel so fine? Keep you rocking all the time? It's a fun game. I was playing it for a while. Yeah, there's been a bunch of people who played that off and on. I am one of the unfortunate ones who can't play Sea of Thieves due to the simple fact that I've got a PlayStation. And I am on neither the PC or the Xbox. So there's that. That is a thing. I have stuff making noise at me. Everything making noises. Only use your silent running. That's not unfortunate. All right. Okay, so that actually... Okay, we can pop this up a couple of gears so we can go a little bit faster. So we can try to get this stuff back to the garage. And then we need to figure out which truck we're going to use to transport the trailer and try to get... You know, we might actually use a tandem set. Get an Xbox on PC, and I will help you. So, Vlad, you have no idea how close I came to actually considering really seriously getting an Xbox. All right, so we want to go to the right here. Because Horizon, this Mike and the Mechanics music, almost did. But here's the thing. I'm on a PlayStation 5 right now, dude. My awesome brother. You stream on Twitch without capture card? I mean, I can do that from the PlayStation. Basically, it streams directly from the console to Twitch. But my brother was not Jay Stu. Jay Stu was not the one to actually... Jay Stu, I'm not so sure, would be able to put forth the effort it would take to get either a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X. But my other brother, who is very frugal and very savvy... Yes, I did. Lad, I am on a PlayStation 5, and we've actually been playing the Skyrim Anniversary Edition from the PlayStation 5. The updated graphics, the updated load times are a thing of beauty. But Bilbo did destroy the ring? What? Frodo did not... Lido? What? What are you guys on about? I totally missed something, apparently. Or is it Frodo that is Jay Stu? I mean... he's kind of like a leprechaun. Bildo? Oh, man. Okay, I don't know which way I'm going, so I'm not paying attention here. Bear to the right. Bear to the right. Jay Stu was not the one to help in the acquisition of the PlayStation 5. It was one of my other brothers. And he ended up... So he got himself an Xbox Series X. Knew that I was looking for the PlayStation. Actually managed to also get a PlayStation 5... the disc version, and he got it all out of Walmart. So he didn't pay any ridiculous, over-the-top, exorbitant additional fees. And Nika Fernandez, thank you so much for the cheer, for the bits. Always being awesome. And actually, Vlad, Nika Fernandez, I don't know if you caught it earlier, is a Skyrim player. And we were playing some Skyrim the other day. We were playing Skyrim all the way up until Monday. And then all of this, Season 6, came out on Tuesday. And we went full force right into it. We are right now in Maine. Season 6 in SNOWRUNNER brings us to Maine. I've been cheating and playing it offline. Oh, you. The Anniversary Edition for Skyrim has been nothing short of incredible. Same with Sea of Thieves, because I'm doing shady Pirate Legends stuff and murking noobs. Well, I mean, you can. You can. You're allowed to, I suppose. But, you know, you gotta be around, man. You gotta be around. Vlad got me all excited. Ooh. Look at Vlad go. Vlad doing Vlad things. You got Mad Trolley on there? Why does this not surprise me? Why does this not surprise me in the slightest? You know, it's unfortunate, Vlad, that Wayland doesn't do any games like that where you could troll the living hell out of him, because I'm pretty sure you would. Stupid good at that game? Okay. Alright, so we get the touchdown. Flark the Stoolers. What? Are you playing Madden again, Relic? Or are you just watching, like, real-life sports balling? I sink Megalodons and Krakens. You know what? Actually, my deodorant is actually called Kraken Guard. I use Kraken Guard deodorant simply because I liked the picture of the octopus on the front of the stick of deodorant. And as ridiculous as that is my logic. So players get salty. Yes, Kraken Guard. It is Kraken Guard. All right, so now let's dump the trailer. Let's put the Freightliner back in the store here. Not the store, the garage. Detach. Recover. And let's figure out which truck. Minnesota Vikings and the Stoolers. If Waylon played Ark, I'd knock him out, feed his lifeless body narcotics, and take him on an adventure while knocked out. What? Why? Oh, man. That's slightly terrifying. All right, so which truck do we want? And chances are we're also probably going to be using an F-750 because it's got fuel, it's got repair points, it's got, let's see. You know what we also want on this truck? We want to change the color of this thing. I used to do people dirty on Ark. I've never played Ark. Put him in a prison, cage him, and narc him, and then make a stone building and drop Titan boas in it, making them chase... Oh, gee. Everything about that sounds horrible. You guys are awful. Wow. Oh, wait a minute. We got a new... Ooh, dudes! Check this out. We got a new skin for the truck. The F-750 gets a... the F-750 gets a new skin. So, the new skin only extends to the cab of the truck, not the back of the truck. Gotcha. Wait a minute. So the pickup bed, if we get the pickup bed, oh, Jesus. Alright, so if we use the custom bed, that's kind of a bummer. But the custom bed actually, nah. See, I want this bed because I love this skin. I don't know why I like the skin, but it's just different. So, I guess we're not going to use that skin. How about, what color do we want? We want a bright color? How about a nice green? Maybe a blue? A shade of violet. Black looks good on this thing. Or we can try the old school brown and bronze. We could roll like the Joker. Gray is okay. Purple, that's alright. Black is okay. The blue is nice. The light blue is pretty cool. Teal, not so much. People used to be really bad about leaving openings in their roofs. I would swoop in with a flyer, grab them, and drop them off in the ocean, or aggro a giga and draw it to other people's camps. Wow. What yellow? Bright yellow? Orange. Ooh. You know, it makes it look like a giant Skittle. That pale yellow I don't like. That's more of a salmon. That's kind of a brownish. Like a brick color. You know what? I like the bright red. Let's go with the bright red. Also, let's advance this timeline just a little bit so it's more during the daytime than anything else. So this truck is going to be kind of a support truck for whatever vehicle that we end up taking out here. So this guy's going to get winched, is essentially what's going to happen. And now we need to find the truck that we're actually going to drive out there. So we want something that does reasonably decent on fuel economy. And that's actually fairly stable, sturdy. The Tega I might consider, but the Voron Grad, I think, potentially is probably the better choice. Plus, it's got this really cool skin. So we're gonna do a sideboard bed just to make it a little bit more safe. Because that's like an added layer of security right there. So we'll do that. Okay. Now, what's a giga? Like a giant shark, or like a giant, or is a giga just a name for a ridiculously oversized critter in that game? Because I have no idea. Aggro a giga. It sounds like a different language sometimes. That's the funniest part. It's like gamers have a language all unto themselves. Giant dinosaur. Okay. I don't have any giant dinosaurs here. I just have a Kolob. Catch the trailer. There we go. So this will be our lead truck and our trailer. We're going to use this. And, you know, we could have gone over there with a semi, but this may be a slightly better configuration. F-750. Bring this guy up. Gigantosaurus. Gotcha. Gotcha. All right. So back to the Vorongrad. And let's attach the winch to that guy. Perfect. Okay. Road train it is. Thank you very much. Let us proceed. So this way we at least have extra fuel. We have spare tires, repair points, and hopefully maybe a little bit of extra push. Because sometimes that's what we need. Like this. Right. And I've also learned that we don't need to exactly go. So we want to go to the tunnel over there. So we'll just take this shortcut, cut across here, hit the road. That way we'll avoid some of those flooded roads. And actually, there's a Tatra Phoenix that's got a fuel add-on, and we could potentially bring that through. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. We need to do a thing. This truck also. Okay. Nope. So, almost made a big boo-boo. As you can see, this truck only has 47 liters in the fuel tank. Sent you a size compare. Okay, I will check it out, Relic. Cover. So, we need to do that thing where we switch to a different region that has a working garage. So, this is why we are trying to get the barrels of fuel from the other map. So, every time we recover to the garage, our truck is repaired and refueled. Currently, our trucks do not do that, so I almost forgot. And I almost drove away with 46 liters of fuel left. So see how it says, truck is fully repaired, fuel restored. So this is kind of the cheap way to do things, but it kind of works. It works to the best of our abilities. So, let's let's get our trucks back out there again. All right. Headlights on. Oh, that's a fire hydrant. Oh, we almost hit that fire hydrant. That would have been slightly disastrous. Ever so slightly disastrous. Oh, man. All right. Put this bad Larry down there. Put it in four-wheel drive and go. The gag is the engine. Okay, so now... Vlad, when are you going to get SNOWRUNNER? Back to the garage. Truck storage. Bust out the Voron Grad. You have it. That's right. That's right. You do. Hey, guess what, Vlad? Guess what, Vlad? Vlad, guess what? Guess what, Vlad? Vlad, guess what, Vlad? Vlad. Guess what? Guess what, Vlad? Guess what? I am waiting to be off steroids from bronchitis so that I don't break my Xbox. Oh, okay. That's acceptable. But I used to have fun with Ark. I just can't dedicate my life to a game that isn't Madden. But Vlad, as I was going to say, SNOWRUNNER is cross-platform now as of Tuesday. Jazz hands. Yes, indeed, my friend. Yes, indeed. So you, me, Norman, Puma, we're all going to have to kind of jump on this thing. Absolutely going to have to jump on this thing. So, also, let's advance this. Let's stop being in the dark. Let's go for afternoon. Absolutely, dude. I believe Xbox has been able to participate in the crossplay. I am not 100% sure, but I do believe some people have actually said that they've managed to get it to go. And it's a lot like, basically you have a room code. World War Darts. Oh, we could, my friend. We could. You can experience truck darts for your very own, right from first-person view. You can jump into one of my trucks, and you can just drive it off the edge right there. Hell yeah. Full send. Gotta go for it, my dude. Oh yeah, four-wheel drive. That's what we need. Straight up drag race? Yes, we could. Oh, we most assuredly could. We can also, if we wanted to, hop in a bunch of different... you guys can have derbies on stream. Yes, we could. We could absolutely have demolition derbies. Or we could simply find a map and go trail riding. We could do all kinds of trail riding. Well, I mean, that's why they call it all-wheel drive, and not just so technically it's not like a 4x4. It's a it's a 6x6. So there is that Celios. And the winch to the back of that, to the front of that, differential lock, turn on the engine in the other truck. Come on now. And we're sunk up to our axles in mud. That's right, F-750. Earn your keep at the back of the line. This is like Human Centipede, only not really. And far less gross. Because that movie is awful. And if you've ever considered that you think you should watch Human Centipede, do yourself a favor and just simply don't. Just don't watch it. It's a trash movie. I don't want to alarm you, but I think Au contraire. Au contraire. Please do not watch it. No. Sergeant Rusty, you are 110% correct. It is an awful movie. An awful movie. And I have been watching various different parody movies that are mostly all available via Amazon. They're all terrible. William Sterling, we are discussing Human Centipede. Don't even accept the movie's existence. Yes. Much like we only accept the fact that there are 3 Raiders of the Lost Ark Indiana Jones movies. So Harrison Ford only did the 3. Raiders of the Lost Ark, Temple of Doom, and Last Crusade. There are no more than 3 Indiana Jones movies. And you can include The Adventures of Young Indiana Jones. So that is a thing that's out there. That's acceptable. Don't you dare, Relic! Don't you dare! You're awful. You are just awful. But there is a Fast and Furious parody. There's a parody of the 300. There's a parody of, Paranormal Activity. They are so bad. All of them are terrible. They don't even have any redeeming quality whatsoever. And I was thinking that, we had a classic parody movie in the Scary Movie series. There are no other Star Wars movies outside the prequel. Yes. I saw what they did to Indy. Oh, you dirty, dirty human. I'm going to bed an hour early. It's been a day. Jake, Sylvan, Ryan, thank you so much for coming by. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate all of the stuff you guys have done today. All of the additions to the wonderful conversation we've all had. And it's been a great day. It's been an awesome day. I just watched that episode of South Park last night. Just reading the concept turned me from seeing it. You are correct. Yeah, just such a bad stuff. You know what's a really good bad movie? Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater is the best of the series aside from Metal Gear Solid 5. AJ Rabbit. Very cool. Thank you very much for the follow. I hope you're doing awesome this evening. I am doing awesome. I am doing... You know what? I will say it right now. I'm doing better than awesome because I am having one hell of a fantastic time right now. Everything in this game is just coming up Millhouse. And that's not to say that I'm actually, like, waltzing through the content of this game currently. It's simply because I'm having a hell of a time playing it, and I am enjoying every single moment of it. And the best part is I get to hang out, play this game, and talk to all of you guys. Oh, crap. Differential damage. My bad. I always forget about that. I'm not paying attention, and then, like, the differential takes damage. Things happen. Like I said, we're not waltzing through the game. We're just kind of... Oh, crap. There goes the trailer. We're playing the game and enjoying the hell out of it. That's what we're doing. All right. So, pump for Sunday. Sunday was the release of the thing. Oh, crap. We're stuck on a tree. Maybe not. No, we just took damage from a branch. Okay. Oh, man. That's alright, though. It's just a branch. It's still... Whoop. Oh, are you kidding? Are you stuck on that, dude? Sunday, I go to my first NFL game. Oh, no kidding, Relic. Why are we all hung up here? Downpour of zinc. How are ya? Nico knows tech. I am fantastic. I am doing rather well this evening. I would be better if my truck was not stuck on this here tree limb that we're trying to extricate it from. There we go. There we go. There we go. It looked like a Dalmatian tree branch. It had spots. So we are currently trying to obtain 4 barrels or 4 palletfuls of fuel so that we can actually repair and refuel at the garage. So we're getting there. We're getting there. We've managed to deliver some lumber in the form of some planks to somebody's house behind the garage. We also managed to deliver some bricks to the restoration of a wonderful fort that was on the coastline. So we're doing pretty good. We're doing exceptionally well, I think. All right, so drop the winch, and then we'll travel to Yellow Rock National Forest, which is the second zone, and there is a giant Paul Bunyan statue, which is slightly creepy and slightly terrifying. Also, there is the Overlook Hotel that is far to the north in the map, but it is not the Overlook Hotel. We didn't see Jack Nicholson in any of the windows. I love that guitar riff. That's a nice little bit of music right there. Okay. So let's just pull ahead just a little bit so we can give the Ford some room to come through. Global map. Back to the lowlands. Get the F-750. And the great thing about this, on the PlayStation 5, all of these screen transfers are so quick. Like, there's barely any waiting for any of this stuff, and it is such a good thing. The PlayStation 5, I cannot speak highly enough about this console. I really can't. The load times are amazing. The graphical quality is incredible. The adaptive triggers on the controllers, nuts. That stuff is nuts. The controller itself, the technology in just this controller, they need to push updates for the controllers periodically. So that's something too. I like the texture. The fact that it is all the PlayStation emblems that are actually on the textured portion of the remote. Totally cool. Totally cool. Okay. All right. Now that we've got our F-750 over here. Can't get there from here. You ain't got 4-wheel drive. Change truck. Back to the Boron Grad. Headlights for safety. And now I need to figure out how we're going to do this. So, this way. Oh, no, that's why. We haven't, constructing a repair garage. So, we need fuel. And fuel is obtained right here. So that's where we get fuel. But I believe we actually kind of... If we come through, and then we cross back over here again, loop back and through, we may actually be able to get that fuel, come back down and around. So let's just take the... You know, we'll leave the F-750 here, and we'll just move on with the Boron Grad. And we'll see... Wait, why didn't it... hold on. There we go. Start tracking. So we need fuel. That's the only thing we need left. So 2 in the truck, 2 in the trailer, then we head back. Potentially it's not a nightmare. Oh yeah, and there's ice on some of these. So there is a very real possibility of like breaking through ice and getting stuck and stuff like that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut through here so I can open up a little bit more of the map. Because there is still apparently a bunch of upgrade parts that we haven't found yet. We only found one so far on the previous map. And that was a suspension lift for a highway truck. The International, was it the Lodestar 40? Oh, that's why we can't get by over... Oh, no, wait, no, we did get by over here. That's right. That's right. We actually climbed over this. So let's see if we can do that again. Without potentially breaking the hell out of the truck. Alright, pull. Pull, pull, pull. Attach the winch. From there to there. So let's try that spot. Come on. It's moving. A little bit more. Alright, our wheels are completely off the ground. It's moving little by little. It's just going to bite a little bit. All it's got to do is bite just a little bit. There it is. There it is. We got it. We got it. Perfect. Perfect. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to have to figure out how to come back around with 4 units of fuel in the truck and the trailer. Alright, so let's see what's up this way. Okay, a lot of mud. A lot of mud. And it's kind of foggy. It's a little misty. Kind of neat. Appreciate that. Oh, what's that? Is that a trailer park? Anything good in there? Oh, there's something over here. There is a task. Alright, last season's treasures. Help. Last fall, I took a shortcut while I was delivering some supply crates, and they fell in the water and froze over the very next day. Now the ice has melted. Can you get those crates now and bring them here? Yes, we can, because everybody wants a little bit of a helping hand from us. Not like the helping hands in Jim Henson's Labyrinth. Those guys were kind of weird. Up or down? Up or down? She chose down. Alright. Oh, this is cool. A nice bridge. Yeah, the nice thing is actually kind of coming through some of this terrain and not having to build every single bridge in existence to keep going forward. Is there anything in the wilderness over there? Ah. Oh, that's more rocks. That is. So... Oh! That's some damage. Ah, that's more damage. But we got it. We got it. We got over. We're good. We're good. We're good. I just don't hit the guardrail. Okay. How would we get over there anyways? But we can also cross over... We can cross over here. That would be great fun. I envy you. Yeah, now, Relic, which, stadium, I guess, is the correct terminology? Yeah, stadium. Which stadium? Stadium. Can we cross that? I want to see what's over there. Because we actually We don't have something to open up this chunk of the map. But I also want to get the fuel. Oh, but you know what? We can actually bring one of the fuel things over there. Huh. Because it's sitting right here, so we can do that. All right, you know what? We're gonna keep moving forward then. We're gonna keep moving forward. We're not gonna get too explorative right now. Mostly because we want to get this fuel. Gonna go see the Bengals host the 49ers. Actually, Relic, what did you think of the link I sent to you earlier with the Christmas Story house? So, nothing over here. So this is we're gonna go that way right there. Okay. We get 300 meters that way to go. Yeah, I thought, and the fact that Zach Ward is going to actually have an appearance, you know, and I think, honestly, he's the only one who still really hangs on to that whole Christmas Story type thing. Like, everybody else seems to have legitimately checked out of the franchise. Or not the franchise, but the movie and any kind of, you know, trying to milk every last little red cent out of their celebrity from that movie. Not that what he's doing is a bad thing or anything like that. I think it's actually kind of cool that he's still sort of carrying the torch, so to speak. But he seems to be the only one who's really kind of hanging with it. Oh yeah, this is some terrain. I like these trails through here. I would highly recommend taking a scout vehicle and just riding some of these trails. Just go for a whole bunch of discovery and ride the trails. Alright, so we're going to cross here. We're going to pick up the fuel carrier, the small fuel carrier trailer, and we're going to start hauling it closer to the drop-off point. Go. Oh, there it is. Okay. I thought I lost it. Which would have been unfortunate. Ooh, that hurt. That didn't tickle. Maybe made a little bit too up the corners there. Okay. All right. So attach the winch to the very back. That, nope, nope. Guess we do that. I mean, that works. So we'll not do the side of it, we'll do the back of it. Okay. And actually, which way are we going? Let's see. So we didn't actually need to go up through there. I think if we kind of go along the coast and then make it up this corner right here. So if we make it to here and then kind of bring it right up through that way, that might actually be a decent route to sort of attempt. That is, if we can get over these rocks that are over here. then we got to be careful because we've only got one spare tire. And if we pop a tire, kind of boned. Also, I should probably consider refueling from... I don't know how much fuel this little trailer has in it either. Nope. I believe we're hung up on a rock, but let's make it a little bit more daytime so we can see what we're doing here. Right. Winch on the trailer to this tree right here. Can we go? No, we can't get those guys. Oh, you know what we could do? Hold on. Unless we're like stuck here, which is kind of weird. There we go. Maybe we did get kind of stuck. Alright. Let's try to get through this little... Okay, right there. Right there. And then come around this way. And then we head up through here. So... Alright then. Okay, so let's see if we can make it up through here. Also, let's see if we can refuel. Yeah. Okay, refueled. There we go. So this will be one fuel carrier that we can transport to the destination. Ugh. Hung up on a tree. As usual. Alright, so we get a... Attach this winch to, say, that. Come on. Come on. Here we go. There we go. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually take this, Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to take this thing up here. Let's try. Because no plan, no problem, right? There we go. Don't get hung up on the trees, please. Alright, where are we going? Where are we trying to... And of course there's probably an easier way, like right up through there. But why would we take the easy way? You know, why take the easy way? We don't want to do that. But with a trailer, yeah, with a trailer we gotta go around. Because this ain't gonna work. Let's try to back up. Let's try to swing it around. Ooh, 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 ooh. And let's not haul our noggin. There we go. Is this... Okay. All right. So, potentially, we want to go here. Then here. Then here. So, this will be the idea. At least this is the theory. Oh, there is a trail. That's a trail. That's a trail. Let's see if we can't make it around. Unless it takes us further. Oh, you know what? Okay. I see how this can work. So, I suppose what we can do is we can bring this thing up through here, drop it off here, and then come back to the warehouse to get the fuel. So this works. This has potential. And it's just kind of swinging around back there. Yeah, we get 9:30. Holy crap. We gotta start thinking of a raid suggestion, guys. We're gonna keep this party wagon going. Alright, so let's make it up through here. Alright, this is... over there. Oh, that's that. That's all that is. We gotta figure out who's online. Because it's about 9:30. We've been at this for 3.5 hours. Which usually I like going for about 3. But things happen. Go longer. It's alright. Okay. Oh, B Fresh is playing Halo Infinite. Need to... No, we don't need to do anything here. Kind of keep... Alright. Let's get this up and over to the road. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it up here. Looking for people gaming or music or what? I'm not sure. I'm just looking for suggestions. Because some of the best suggestions that we've had have always come from people who are just like, hey, there's this dude. There is Space Viking who's playing Path of Exile. Also, this isn't working. Yeah, so we dug ourselves down into the snow. Let's try to reverse out just a little bit. Dragus is playing Valheim. He was a super fun dude. That guy was very interesting. Doing here? Because we just need to be careful that we don't have to worry about winching too much because we don't want to lose the fuel trailer. Okay. I like this music though. I really like these background tunes, these just subtle background jams that play. Oh, we get a pickup in. All right. Deactivate, reactivate the capture card. And there we go. The audio's back. All right. Sometimes it does that, and I really don't know why the audio kind of bugs out like that with the capture card. But just stopping the capture card and restarting the capture card from the software end actually seems to take care of it. So I think it's got to be a glitch in the software. But that's my only guess. All right. So let's get this one fuel trailer that's bouncing around, dragging along behind me on the pavement, which can in no way be a fire hazard whatsoever. We're not going to look at it. Alright, we will check that out, lad. Oh, yep. Careful. Alright, so what we're also going to do first, though, is we are going to refuel off of... Run! Oh, crap! Alright. Sliding on the ice. Sliding on the ice. Oh, man. Oh, that's not good. But if ain't your vibe, just trying to help. I know you are, and that's appreciated, Vlad, because you're a good dude like that. I appreciate you. Okay, so refuel real quick. A little bit further backwards. Now we can refuel. So the scout fuel carrier into the Vorongrad. Okay. Then, see about... don't tell him that. It will only fuel his ego. I mean, potentially. Potentially. What happens if... Let's see. The other thing is about over here. Watch out for that Jersey barrier, because we've already annihilated probably half of our suspension. Show task. Alright, so it just needs to go... Okay, so that just needs to go over there. And then the second one can go over there as well. And then the other one is actually right over here. But we don't want to go get that because we don't know how difficult that is going to be to get. So. Let's work on getting that fuel. Back up the other way. Fuel! Wait. Sliding, sliding, sliding. See, this is where chain tires actually really, really come into play. So what have you been up to, Vlad, other than trolling players on... games while not streaming? Just working? What are you doing? Inquiring minds want to know. Gotcha. Well, no, I mean, so you're gaming for one. You're gaming and you're working, but what else you got going on? What are you doing? Or the other things that you're doing will get you banned. Well, yeah, we've covered that. We've covered that. Let's go in this way. And let's get our fuel. Denying us of his awesome presence on stream. It's true. It is so true. Working and gaming, was really sick about 2 weeks with bronchitis. Eesh. Bronchitis is no fun. Bronchitis is no joke. That stuff is no fun. Okay, trailer loaded up. Oh, nope. We put it on the loading platform. We didn't mean to do that. And the truck is now loaded up. So, we have 306 liters of fuel. We are now loaded up with our 4 units of fuel that we have to transport back to the garage. So, I'm thinking we need his voiceovers with RPG, with his RPG. Yeah, there is that. There is definitely that. So, I believe, at this point in time because we have been going for 3 hours and 40 minutes. 3 hours and 30 minutes. Who's counting? I'm not. Let's see. You know who we actually haven't raided into for a while? And there's actually a really good dude that I met at a convention. He's a fantastic artist. Let's see what he's doing. Let us see what he is doing. The Angry Joe Show, that's going on. Angry Joe Show, if you've ever watched that, that's a lot of fun. Angry Joe Show is a great review show. Man, that's a great picture there too. That is a great picture. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make use of the photo mode. Because now we've got a photo mode in addition to crossplay. So, photo mode. Free cam. Do we wanna... Yeah, so... want to kind of do that. Kind of... a little bit like that. Okay, so that's good. Free cam. I will get back to RPG voiceovers and playthroughs once I am better. Better at what? Focus point, depth of field span? Okay, alright, it was depth of... Yep, not ill. Okay, I'm just messing with you. Alright, so hide UI. Look at that. How nice is that? Is that not only... and I would love to co-stream this with you one day. Yes, we will absolutely have a... We're going to do a multiplayer day. Better at not sick? Okay, so take screenshot. Perfect. This is one hell of an awesome screenshot. And I will upload this to somewhere. So, let's see. Where was I? What was I doing? I don't know. I'm glad Waylon didn't stream today. Has he touched base with you about getting back on streaming? He works too much? Half expected him to do that. To just jump on stream. Just be like, whatever. He does a lot of work. He does have one hell of a work ethic. Alright, so let us... Alright. Man needs to rest before Mama goes in. Yeah, this is true. Because they just got back. They drove all the way from California. They drove from LA to Florida. Which is wild. Alright. You know what? We're going to do... we're going to go right in with Space Viking. He's playing a little bit of a different game. He is currently playing Path of Exile, which is kind of looking like a hack-and-slash RPG kind of thing. And I don't know if that's your jam. But the guy's a good dude. Very knowledgeable. So, good game. Okay, we'll do that then. He's also very knowledgeable when it comes to things outer space, and he's a fantastic artist. I have actually a piece of his artwork that I purchased at one of the conventions, and highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. He's got a website, so all of his links are right there on his Twitch. Let's do this. Let's all go raid Space Viking. It's Diablo-esque? Okay, awesome. So let's go do this. We're going to raid Space Viking. Tomorrow, we will be back again. We will be doing SNOWRUNNER again for tomorrow. This is where we're gonna end it for the night. To the raid! Absolutely, guys. Thank you, everyone who came by. Thank you, everyone who followed. The raids tonight, everything. It's been a fantastic and phenomenal night. I can't thank each and every single one of you enough. You're all amazing. I appreciate every single one of you. and we're going to have a good time tomorrow again. So figure 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. That's about when we kick things off. And it'll be another Foley Flannel Friday, my friends. Sergeant Rusty, thank you again for the raid. Thank you so much. And if you are not following Sergeant Rusty is one of the coolest SnowRunner players as well. All around great guy. And we'll catch you later. All right? Take care. Be good, everybody.